All right, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to another stream here on the Dre Sanchez YouTube channel. We are back in X-Plane in this Toliss A321 headed from Atlanta to Washington Reagan, and then hopefully Washington Reagan over to Boston. So we're about to jump this flight off. We're on VATSIM, of course, and we may or may not have somebody flying with us later. We'll see. We'll check it out. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get on it. As you can see here, we are at gate Bravo 27, Delta Concourse here, of course, in Atlanta. This is Nimbus Simulations Atlanta scenery, guys. So I hope you like the way it looks, man. All right, let's go ahead and jump on board. Let me check one thing here quick. All right, and you know what? The one thing I forgot to do, man, was do the flight plans. So let's jump that in there really quick. Nothing, a few seconds can't hurt. So I hope everybody is doing well. I definitely enjoyed a stream yesterday with American Truck Simulator, and hopefully we have a good stream today. No trucking tonight. It's all about the aircraft tonight, guys. So let's see here. We'll do this to kilograms, and let's see. So Delta normally does fly this flight with an A321. Let's see, they want to do 370. So we will do 370 as well, guys. Again, welcome aboard. And of course, I got to get PackX started, but we'll do that afterward. And passengers, we will have, let's see, about a 176. We'll see how that goes. And cargo, we'll do about 38. And let me double check this route here. Okay, caps 3 looks good. All right. Generate that old rusty dusty flight plan. Cheese player 101 looks fun. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, chess player. I said cheese player. Chess player. How you doing? 101. Oh, hopefully it is going to be fun. Yeah, hang out for a little bit, chess player, and we'll see what we got popping here. We're going to be using ATC here on the VATSIM network. I'm just getting my flight plan up to par, which I somehow forgot to do. So we got about an hour and 17 minutes on this first leg. And let's go ahead and file this flight plan with VATSIM using SimBrief's high speed, low drag flight plan filing. Just like that, we're filed. All right, so let us also get in here and get the weather. So let's come on board now, guys. All right, and you know what? Let me shut this music down for now so we can get to business. And let me put my thrusty keyboard up. Kind of still have my setup geared towards ATS. So I got my wheel up, but fortunately I'm able to put my yoke up in a certain place, so that's good. Let's get all these things turned up here so that we can fully function and operate. Oops, I always do that. Alright, guys, so next thing we need to do, of course, is come down here and listen to the ATIS, because that's what we do.
9er left. Runway 9er left departures. Expect intersection departure from taxiway Mike 2. Ground control will assign runway with taxi instructions. Simultaneous approaches in use. Visual approach runway 8 left. Visual approach runway 9er right. Visual approach runway 10. North is to airmen. Taxiway Romeo 10 closed. Taxiway Romeo 12 restricted to aircraft with a 118-foot wingspan or smaller.
Drew Stone in the house. Drew Stone, Rock City, big up, guys. Big up, big up.
With mode Charlie on the ramps. Taxiways and runways. Advise on initial contact. You have information golf.
All right, we have golf on board. And we'll just listen to the message again while we get the rest of this here on in Karakalaking.
Information golf 0052 Zulu. Wind 100 at 5. Visibility 10. 25,000 scattered. Temperature 11. Dew point 6. Altimeter 3036. Simultaneous departures. Departing runways. 8 right, 9 left. Expect our nav off the ground departing runway 8 right. Expect our nav off the ground departing runway 9 left. Runway 9 left departures.
Interesting. So we are on closer to 3 north, so we'll probably take 8 right. So,
approaches in use, visual approach runway 8 left.
And it's golf.
Approach runway 9 right. Visual
so let's go ahead and turn this guy off.
Taxiway Romeo 10 closed. Taxiway Romeo 12 restricted.
And let us get our flight plan all filed here. So let's look and see exactly what Atlanta Center is 32,975. Hope everybody's doing well. And hopefully we have a good route today. All right, 975. 32,975. Of course, we got to make sure it's all turned up.
Mike Alpha, contact Washington.
And it is.
133.72. 33.2.
Center, Delta 2914 coming up on hotel for 8 right.
Delta 2914, RNAV, Ronnie, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV to Ronnie, runway 8 right, clear
right
takeoff, Delta
departure.
2914.
Atlanta Center, Delta 318, IFR, Washington Reagan.
Delta 318, Atlanta, hello, clearance on request, standby.
All right, perfect, guys. So clearance is on request, standing by. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and get this up. He gave us a PDC, so no worries there. They said altimeter was 3036. We'll be double checking that, of course, too. And let's come over here and double check what he is telling us will be our route, man. So, okay, issued 4,000 and ramp for taxi. Okay, he's giving us 9 left, so we know that much.
Aircraft landing will be closing in about 6 minutes at the bottom of the hour.
Okay, perfect. So he's closing even better, but we'll still probably do 9 left, and our squawk code is squawk 2015. All right. So let's put that in, man.
Delta 3628, Atlanta Center, reset transponder, squawk 2010.
Okay, 2015, and then now we can just start getting this situation all handled. Let's do cost index of 75. And I wonder why we're getting that audible tone. What's that about? Let's see, master caution. What's going on with the master caution here? Now, okay, that's just the barrel. Yes, yes, yes. So picky. It wants it done right away. Stand by, Mortimer. We were going to do it. Stand by, Mortimer. All right, so that's taken care of. Now we can go down here. We're not getting in a discrepancy and get everything else situated here, guys. 370 Donald Montgomery. Looks like that's a bot there. Thank you, more than likely Drew or Rock or somebody for taking them out.
All
right, we are Delta 318. And now we can go ahead and get into that flight plan. We said we're doing 9 left. So we will just stick with that, man. And our departures, the Jack 2. Don't know who comes up with these names. Jack 2, transition, Kellen. Trolls are out tonight. I know, man. Thanks, Drew, for doing that. Appreciate you, Big Bog. All right. And then after Kellen was going to be an Airwave Q56.
Climb maintain, follow 230, resume normal speed.
So Quebec and 56. We're going to be exiting that at Kiwi.
Down to 3678, contact Washington Center.
Have a personal relationship with Kiwi since when I was in the military I used to shine boots like crazy, man. We used to use the Kiwi. So there you go. Had to get that shine, man. Alright, after Kiwi we got Waves, which is actually going to be the transition. Alright, so nice. So it's definitely going to be the top one. Looking at distance, 414 nautical miles. Sounds about right. Drew says, I got you, Dre. We know how we roll. Fosheezy. Yes, I do. Alright, let's look at the winds in
Atlanta Center, big on 552.
Washington Reagan. And see what we got, man. Alright. Oh, they're out of the south. So, being as that they're out of the south, we can probably take a, it's VFR, 10 miles, and, you know, maybe we might be able to get up on that river visual again. So, let's look and see exactly what, arrival it's got me at. Caps 3? Okay, cool. The Caps 3, man. So, let's do DCA. Arrival, the winds are out of the south, so we'll set ourselves up for the RNAV 15 and Caps 3, and let's see, via, nope, no via, and then of course we're going to go via Waves, and let's insert that.
Atlanta Center, Air India 08.
Okay, manual.
Air India 08, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain.
So let's look at that on the way in to see what that's going to be. Let's search that right now. Because we need to see what that transition waypoint is going to be so that we can just make it seamless right now into the flight plan. Again, hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing a lot of mumbling here, but I'm trying to get us out of here, man. Let's see. On the arrival, we're on the Caps 3. And, okay, PAC is going to be the last one. Expect radar vectors to final approach course after PAC. Okay, so we'll just have to leave that as is right now, guys. That's what it's going to be.
Alright, 3041, cross 1250, 11,000,
Okay, there we go. Alright, now it's time to get the rest of the aircraft up and running. Alright, so now we got to go back to the initial ref page here and get this taken care of, and let's minimize this right there and come right over here to our Toliss plugin. Alright, let's slide this right over, and let me reference the good old rusty dusty flight plan. Let's see what's up here. Okay, 176 on the packs. Let's see how close we can get it. Alright. Okay, 176 on the packs, 6,800 on the weight, which is fine. And fuel that we need is, so we'll do 95, we'll do 97 on the fuel. As far as kilograms is concerned. Alright. Boom, boom. Everything is looking good in there within the center of gravity. We're going to load 6,800 kilograms, 176 passengers. Like we said, everything here is in copacetic, so let's apply that as well. Hit that several times, man. So now we need to go ahead and jump this in here. 72.2 tons. 72.2 tons. And the center of gravity is 27.5. Bada bing, bada boom, and fuel's 97. Hey, babe. Oh, no, I didn't. I thought I heard your voice, though. Welcome back, honey. ¿Usted se la hacía? Okay. All right, anyway, my queen. Always big ups to her. without running
T-Mile 552,
around, man.
Here shortly. You can contact
All
Charlotte
right.
approach now 126.15. They'll have you wrist weight down Charlotte. I really appreciate it.
All right, so that's what it is here. We are going to select flaps 2 takeoff. And let's see, use toga thrust. Let's see what that does. No flex. Okay, we'll do flex on this one. Flex temp is 37, so now we can go back over to our performance. If that is done, our VREF speeds are double 48 and 51.
Okay, you still need a clearance out of the Bravo. Just verify your
48, 151.
Okay, are you looking for fly following?
And we're doing flaps 2, and it will be down 00, so nothing on the trim for once. Nice. Oh, somebody's phone's ringing there.
RNAV grid throwing down the left by 2, clear for takeoff.
And our flex temp is, what do we say? 37. Alright, there we go, guys. So we're pretty much set up now.
Clear out of the Atlanta Bravo airspace.
And bada bing, bada boom. Alright, so I think we can go ahead and turn this off for now. So, and he'll be closing here shortly. No worries there. So, due to that, I think we're just going to go up unrestricted, as Leo would start clowning me. Of course, we're going to do the unrestricted here. Alright, let me check this out really quick, man. Departure, we were doing the Jack 2 again. I don't know who's naming that. Jack 2, top altitude, if we were to have ATC, would be 10,000 feet. So, he should be closed by then. So, let's just go ahead and come right up top here, guys. Let me check you out. Captain Mall in the house. Dre, how your voice sounds. So, thank you, Captain. Big up Dave McKee's in the house. What's up, Dave? And I hope you guys are ready to do this, man. Okay, so we're just gonna basically go up to our cruising.
American 502. Yes, sir. American 502. That was just for information. I'll be closing here shortly. If you want to, just for information, Charlotte's landing south.
30.
When you get closer, you can start your descent and kind of Charlotte approach 126.15.
All right. So let's leave that right there. Let's get the. Okay, there's one thing I need to do even before I get the APU going, guys. I almost forgot Pack X. Shame on me. So let's get Pack X going.
Aircraft Atlanta Center is now closed. No further ATCs available. Contact monitor Unicom 122.8.
All right, looks like we're going to be Unicomers, guys.
It's just the advisory frequency. You can monitor advisory 122.8. There's no more ATC.
37, boom, boom, boom. It's actually 176, but oh, it's because it's an A320.
Atlanta Center, Delta 2043, if we could switch over to Unicom as well.
Yeah, that was for everyone. If you're in my airspace, I will be closing, so you can switch to advisory 122.8.
All right, that means that's us, guys. All right, so it makes it easier now, man. Now, guys, we can come up top. Let's get that APU on. Nav and logo should have been on, but it is now. Boom. And everything else up top is going to be good to go. Pretty easy departure out of here today, guys. Hopefully everything goes well, man. Let us go ahead and put on the controls, because I've been pretty reminiscent or not responsible lately when it came to the controls, man. So I'm getting them on now before I absolutely forget. Let's look at our taxi. Since the guy did give us 9 left, we might as well go ahead and stick with what we know. We're going to push back, nose left right here. We're going to come down to Lima and take Lima all 9 left and get on up out of here. So that's what we're doing, guys. All right, APU is on by now. Let's go up and double check that. Let's turn on our APU bleed up. See, I was putting the cart before the horse right here, man. It's not on all the way yet. We got to get this to say available. There we go. Speaking of the data, okay, that's on now. And we definitely need to get the APU bleed on. Let's turn that power off. Let's get the Toliss plug in and let it know that we want to go now, man. All right, so ground services off. And what I like to do here, because it will sometimes have a mind of its own when we land and I want to do a replay, it'll open up. So let's just close these. Even though they're already closed, there we go. All right. So we're good there. Now I'm gonna have to tell her to expedite boarding, even though I got the show started late. It's actually my fault, but guess what? Look at me, I'm the captain now. Let's see.
Is there any chance we could expedite the boarding?
Por favor.
We'll see what we can do. No promises.
Well, you will have to do your best because we're about to jump on this beacon light here. Don't forget, y'all, my better pushback is all messed up, so... Pushback cart should be on the way here shortly.
Okay, a push park is on it.
Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and remove that parking brake. Sometimes they get here and they surprise me. Yep, so that's right. My better pushback is still messed up, guys, so...
We're on your time now.
Alright, you can see her pushing back.
On behalf of the cabin crew, I'd like to welcome you aboard our flight. As you find your seat, be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. If you have trouble finding a location for any of your carry-on items, please use the flight attendant call button over your seat and somebody will assist you.
Alright.
If the overhead bin is full after you
Let's
put your
jump on
carry-on inside of it,
and
please
go ahead and get out of here, guys.
Once all
Let's
your
just
items
double
are
check
put
again
away,
our fuel
please clear the
stores.
aisle and sit down in your seat
Okay,
to
fuel
allow
stores
other
look good.
passengers to find their seats as
Doors
well.
are all
You are
closed.
seated
Alright,
in
let's
an
go ahead
emergency
and look at our
exit
engine
well.
page.
Please read the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card in the seat back in front of you. Please make sure you are willing and able to perform the actions required. If you are not able or prefer not to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant know so you can be reseated.
That side on the flight plan.
To get out any last-minute
And
text
sometimes we need to just double check the trims. The trims are looking good. Track IR is acting up.
Laptops or tablets.
Alright, let's go ahead and start the right engine.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay,
and
right
welcome
engine is
aboard
starting.
Flight 318 with service to Washington, D.C. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 16 minutes. Now that
See
the
it
cabin
start
doors
rotating
closed,
now, guys.
please
Welcome
make sure
aboard,
that all
everybody.
devices are
Delta
encrypted
Airlines
and your
flight
light devices are now shut
318
down
with
and
service to
Please
Washington
fasten your
Reagan
seatbelt
and then
make sure that
potentially
all
on to
seat
Boston
tables and seat backs are in a full
Logan
upright
International.
position for departure.
You guys can see we got some good rotation there on that engine.
Verify straps and stand by for all call.
Alright, she's coming up nicely. Alright, let's go ahead and arm this that situation there. And of course, guys, we got to come down here and make sure that we are going to be on TARA and get this system over here to auto.
To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire flight as we may experience unexpected turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. To familiarize yourself with the emergency exits on this aircraft, please refer to
And we
the
got the
safety
brakes
card
to
in the
max.
back pocket in front of you. In some cases, your nearest exit might be behind
While
you.
we're waiting
If you
for
need to
the
evacuate
left
aircraft,
engine to
there is
come
lighting
up,
on the
let's go
floor
see
to
if we can
guide you
take a
towards
look
the
at it.
exit.
You can see
In
it starting to
the event
rotate
that
there.
the loss of cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. Start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you, and place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head and tighten the straps if necessary. And don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate.
So again, guys, if we're just looking at the taxi here, we're going to be departing 3 north,
Now's the time to pick your favorite one. But
taxi
secure
in
your
Lima.
mask and then assist others.
So we'll be
Keep your
departing
mask
Concourse
on until a
Bravo,
member of the crew
3
advises
south,
you to
Lima,
remove it.
9 left to
In the event
Lima.
that the pilot decides to take us for a swim,
Alright, guys, let's go ahead and
life
get
vest is
our
located in a pouch
flaps
under your
down.
seat or between the armrests. When instructed
Flaps
to
2
do
is
so,
set.
open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over
Aircraft is all up and
Drop the
running, so you
straps
guys know
around
what that
your waist
means.
and buckle at the front.
Turn those
Pull the
bleeds
strap
off,
tight. To
turn the
inflate
APU
vest,
off,
pull
make
firmly
sure
on
all
the
our
vest
air
cord
is
only
to
when
normal.
exiting the aircraft. If your life vest does not inflate automatically,
And nothing
blow
up
into the
top
mouth
looks
for manual inflation.
horrible at all.
Each vest
All
is
of our
equipped with a whistle
seat
and
belts
light.
and
If necessary,
emergency
your
light,
seat
no
cushions
smoking
can be
is
used
on.
as a secondary switch
And
device.
we can go
Once
ahead and
again, all
notify
devices must be in airplane mode and your larger
the
devices must be
staff
off.
that we are ready to go.
On your left, I'll hold
Please
short.
securely
And,
stow your
Okay,
personal
let's
items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened
do our rudder
to
check.
fast and traceable
Rudder right.
in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a
Rudder
non-smoking
left.
flight. Tampering with, disabling,
Neutral.
or destroying the smoking
Elevator
detector
up.
located in the lavatories is prohibited by law.
Elevator
All
down.
this information and more can be
Neutral.
found in the
Aileron
picture
left.
located in the seat back in front of you.
Aileron
Just
right.
reading this and letting
Neutral.
the
Our
cabin
flight
member know
controls
if you have
is
any
checked.
questions. Thank you for flying with us again, and we hope you enjoy
Everything
your
is
flight.
normal here. Now we can go and do our takeoff configuration. Takeoff configuration is normal, guys, so we are ready to go.
Roger that, Delta 4726, taking off 9 left, Atlanta.
And Atlanta traffic, Delta 318 pushback from gate at 3 north will be taxiing south, 3 south, then Lima to 9 left for Atlanta traffic. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get our runway turnouts on and our taxi lights on, guys, and we are pretty much ready to go. So welcome aboard, guys. Let me get my situation situated. Alright, let's go for the parking brake off. Parking brake is released. It always does that when it releases better pushback. I don't know why it does that with the Toliss. And we're going to go right here to the left. So welcome aboard, everybody.
Traffic, Delta 1582, right.
If you guys don't mind and you like the content, give me a like. And if you really like what you see on the channel, if you haven't, subscribe for me. Help us grow the channel together. And we can have some fun. We got great folks in the chat, very helpful folks. So it's like we got us a departure there. Up, up, and away he goes. So if you guys could do that for me, that would be greatly appreciated. All right. Captain Mal says, whose voice you borrowed tonight? You sound different. No different here. I wish, Captain Mal's my voice. Maybe it's that eggnog I drunk earlier. It was quite delicious. Alright, cabin's ready. We are ready to go.
Delta 4726 is clear of 9 left.
Yep, so first taxiway is going to be the one we need to take. But thank you, Captain Ma. I don't know if that's a compliment or not a compliment, but I'll take it as a compliment because I know you are a straight up good dude, man. My young G. Alright, guys, taxiing right along. We're going to go ahead and do our flex takeoff since we have more than enough runway here on this side. This side is the longer runway of between 8 right and 9 left. This is the longer runway.
7 mile final, 9 right.
So not a wholly long or super long flight, but long enough, right? And we'll see if we can do that river visual in this bad boy. Captain Mal says, was it cold? It was. It's eggnog. It was delicious. I guess you could eat eggnog warm. I never have. Alright, folks. Let's get on down here so we can bounce up out of here and be about it. Let me put you guys with this little static view here so I can just double check the weather here just to make sure our altimeter is still copacetic on what it is. It's like we got a departing aircraft just waiting. It's ahead of us. Alright, folks, the weather, yep, 3036 is still the altimeter. Winds are still out of the east at 100 degrees, 5 knots. So we'll have a little bit of a headwind there, guys. Coming out of the A to the T to the L. The A to the T to the L. Alright, guys. Turn that marker light off, and we see there's another Delta aircraft coming in as well, and we'll be right behind this the Cessna here. So no ATC, but we still got a little bit of traffic to worry about here, man. All right, we don't want to get too close to the little guy. We'll go ahead and set that parking brake for now. Thanks, Drew, for the weather, man. Of course, Drew, man, you are always on it, big dog. Got some company traffic coming in. like a fellow Airbusser. Floating it a little, but it looks like he's going to come on down. And he's down. Nice touchdown. Captain Moss says, "Oh, that's why." All right, so hopefully this little Cessna aircraft will, I'm surprised he came all the way over to this runway from GA. But whatever. Boricua's Trip Report, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Happy holidays to you. ¿Cómo estás y tu familia? ¿Cómo van las cosas? Captain Geo says, "What's up, SA? What's crack-a-lackin', Geo? My eyes are open, man. My eyes are open, SA." All right, we're just going to hold short right here. Let the Cessna do what he's got to do. Parking brake is set. Let's double check it. Parking brake is set for sure. Dre, your eyes fully wide open tonight. Hey, they open, Geo, man. They open, bomba clot. Hey, baby, you can move that stuff. Oh, is that for me? Thank you, baby. Such a sweetheart. Look at this. Love of my life, bringing me a chocolate shake. Thank you, baby. Woo, that's delicious. Now you guys see where I'm going to get that gut. Baby keeps feeding me. Love you, honey. Atlanta traffic, Delta 318 will be lining up and waiting for departing Cessna for Atlanta traffic. All right, guys. And that's Delta 318 lining up on 9 left, waiting for departing Cessna for Atlanta traffic. All right, guys. Parking brake is off. Let's check final. Final is clear.
Short of 9 left at Juliet.
All right. Gio says you should get the shoe, not the chocolate shake. Nuh-uh, man. What you talking about, Gio? Hey, don't be hating, man. You got to know how to behave. No shoes here, brother. Drew Stone says, "What's up, honey?" She said, "What's up, you guys?" She's sitting right here. She can hardly read what you guys are writing. She's just chilling. She's chilling on the couch, man, trying to support her husband. Oh, man. Did you find some good stuff, babe? Ooh, nice. All right. We're just waiting for him to depart. Gio says, "Oh, oh man, Gio." That's right. And Delta 1582, if you want to go ahead and cross runway 9 left on Juliet, that's fine. I'm giving the Cessna a little bit longer just because of the speed of his departure.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 1582 crossing 9 left of Juliet.
All right, so we'll... All right, and you can see, guys, we're going straight out, so we're okay. So we'll wait for Delta 1582 to cross. Bacazaro in the house. What is going on, man? Good to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. That's right, guys. You see what's going on here, man. We're not flying. I mean, we're not driving tonight. We're flying, essays. Gio gets the shoe. Dre gets the shake. That's right, my baby. My baby just brought me. Hey, Gio, my eyes may be closed, but that's because I don't have to look out for any shoes coming my way, man. I can just wait for nice shakes. Yeah, yeah. All right, guys, let's do our last final checks. All lights are on, strobes are on. Now we can get our taxi light to the takeoff position. And we are ready to go. Atlanta traffic, Delta 318 on 9 left will be departing via the JAX 2 for Atlanta traffic. Last call. All right, guys, here we go. Man flex 32. Takeoff power is set. We are rolling, guys. Welcome aboard Delta 318, and of course, guys, we cannot forget to start the clock. Clock is started. Airspeed is alive, guys. Let's leave Atlanta in the rearview mirror. Already crossed 80 knots, cross check. A little bit of right rudder there. Literally, guys, right rudder. All right, airspeed is still increasing. You got to give these flex takeoffs just a little bit more. And V1 and rotate, folks. Nice and smooth off the deck. And positive rate. Here's coming up. Atlanta traffic, Delta 318 is clear of 9 left, climbing on Jacks 2. Last call, Atlanta traffic. Alright guys, we are up and at 'em. We will continue to hold this. I'm just hand flying it here for a second. Just want to get to that climb power. Climb power established. Drop down on that pitch. Still hand flying her just a little bit, guys, to have a little bit of fun here. Can't let the aircraft systems do it all. All right, there we go. First stage flaps coming up. All right, autopilot has been jumped on. We'll keep flaps 1 here. Let's make sure that ignition is off and we can get those runway lights off with the runway turnoffs. And we're now getting ready to go full stage flaps up, guys, and we'll have a nice little departure. All right, a little bit more and we'll go flaps all the way up, guys. Okay, flaps are coming all the way up. And we have ourselves a departure out of the Atlanta area. Sorry, I didn't have time to get ortho on this thing, but we'll have some scenery in Washington Reagan. Yo, Dre, you asked me what crazy long haul Monday I'm doing. London, Sydney to New York to Jamaica to Perth and end it all in Moscow. Oh, man. You are doing some crazy stuff, man. There we go. No need for that. And it's pretty much music time. Welcome aboard Delta Flight 318. Yeah, we are up out of here, guys. All right. So welcome aboard, guys. Nice, easy flying tonight. Hope everybody's getting really, really hyped up for the holiday season here. Drew Stone says long haul, man. That's a long week. No doubt. Let's see who else may be streaming right now. You know what, guys? And now that we're not, we can go ahead and just go straight up. Just have her climb all the way up, man. Okay, now let's go ahead and make sure we get this off. Boom, that's done. Man, I think we're doing good, guys. That's the one thing about these birds. Once you get them up and going, there's not a whole lot to them. Save some of these views.
Land traffic Delta 535 taxiing to 9 months via Lima.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet. You may now turn on your larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated and do not congregate in the galleys or near the lavatory.
All right, as the lady said, we're at 10,000.
If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you will be required to pay a small fee. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi to find out more information.
Woo! Smoking. Let's get another one of those. Delta is in the house, baby. All right, guys. She's just passing 11,000, pitching back up, picking up a little bit of speed, of course, getting that Airbus speed on you. All right. Okay, I don't see anybody else right now, which is kind of crazy, man. Normally there's somebody else streaming right now that we can give a shout out to. Let's see. Yeah, man, all is quiet. Gio must be at work. I was just about to ask where his green light. Auto Broker's green light in the house. Green light in the house. And green light, man, I got my phone back, so you can definitely chat it up if you want to. I got my phone back, green light. I don't know if you're going to potentially fly the next leg. So this flight was scheduled to be bada bing, bada boom, an hour and 17 minutes. So we should be touching down literally in about an hour, if all goes well. Appreciate everybody. Thanks for knocking that bot out. Man, those bots are out trolling, man. They're trying to get some Christmas gifts too, man. Trolling people. Green light, you thinking about doing the next leg, brother? Let me know. It'll be DCA to Boston. That's right, weatherman JB King. That's right. Big up, big up. All right, where we at? Where we at? And of course, here comes the final, the most important fix of the departure jack. All right, so let's get rid of this. Yeah, green light says Drew Stone, weatherman JB King. Green light, I was a little pickup in DC. All right, cool. Okay, we can get rid of this one too. We can also get rid of this. Do some of this. Let's see, arrival, approach. We need RNAV 15. We also need to get the airport information in there. It's going to be a full flaps landing, that's for sure. Let me see, runway link, yeah, it's going to be a full flaps landing, that's for sure. 7,169 feet. And actually, yeah, it's 5,200 feet. We might even want to do runway 19. But we'll see if we can get the river visual on there anyway. So we'll stick with 15 and see what that weather's like, guys. We got the RNAV in there for some reference there. Bingo, what is going on, man? I have a plane that has been flying for 15 hours. Man, Bingo, what plane is that, G? What type of plane is that, SA? You know one thing, guys, that I knew I was forgetting something. Active Sky's about to come on. I'm like, man, it's so clear and nice. I forgot I shut it down, so I'm gonna cut it back on, guys. So we're gonna get some weather here in a second. I knew something was just too good to be true, man. I'm like, man, what's going on here? No clouds, not a cloud in sight. What? There you go, guys. There's some clouds. Sorry about that. I did that non-active sky takeoff. Leo Sticks, what it do? He said, what it do, Drowsy? Hey, that's it. Drowsy, SA, and Geo is, we can start on Geo's shoe. That man's always getting the shoe. He called me Drowsy. What's up, man? Hey, Leo, man, make sure you stay away from that Dayquil and them pills, dog. We both drowsy, Leo. you take the medicine, man, and it shows up in my eyes. Oh my goodness, dude. Big up, guys, to everyone in the chat, of course. We got Leo Sticks 86 in the house, content creator. We had Captain Geo in the house, content creator. Everybody's doing it big. Oh man, you guys are so crazy. All right, man. So let me see what type of. See, we missed that transition here really quick. Wow, kid, big up, fam. Big up. Big up for sure. Yeah. We just chilling, man. We just chilling here tonight, baby. Hump day activity, baby. Hump day activity. All right, so let's see if we got anybody on. So in DC, we do have some. We definitely do have ATC thus far in the DC Center airspace, as well as we do have Potomac Approach in Washington DC right now. It looked like there was an event or something that was jumping off earlier, so who knows, man. That's right. Drew Stone says third Monday. That's right. That's right, bot. You out of there. What my cat's doing over there, man. She's crazy, man. So everybody, man, it's getting close. Everybody got all their shopping done, or has everybody notified Santa Claus of what's supposed to happen at a Yo account? Nightbot says, wow, kid, I hope you learn your lesson. Stop spamming caps. Uh-oh, wow, kid. Hey, man, Nightbot, treat wow, kid a little bit better, man. Nightbot's a gangster. Said, I hope you learn your lesson. Stop worrying. Telling you, man, Nightbot, where you at when everybody is spamming Nightbot, man? We need to get Nightbot some trading, man. We got spam in here, but he's quick to kick one of my G's out. All right, now. There we go. All right, let's see how far we have so far en route. All right, current time on the clock is 17:10. All right, top of descent's only in 299 miles, so that's not bad at all. Rock City, my man, Rock City, big up, Rock City. Yeah, Rock, you flying anything? You flying anything tonight, Rock, or you just sipping on that white Henny, baby? Yeah, I was hoping to try to fly with HD before I go out of town here. I don't know if that's going to happen, man. All right, I was trying to check YouTube, see if I saw any updates. All right, in the meantime, let's get you guys out here. Oops, wrong way. And what I'm doing right now, I'm jumping in my flight plan to Boston. 1 second here. I'm just trying to stay ahead of the game. You know what? The first thing I need to do before I even do that, guys, I need to figure out where we're parking once we get into, let me write it down. We're going to be parking at gate 22 in Washington. Gate 22 in Washington. And now I can do the flight plan. I'm just doing it in FlightWare. I always double check the real flight in FlightWare, man. Make sure everything is copacetic. All right, so again, so Delta really doesn't do this flight. It's actually done by an A319. But we're going to continue on as Delta anyway and just park wherever we want once we get there. But getting into Washington, we're going to land and go to run gate 22. So it looks like a good cruising altitude. For our next leg is going to be probably flight level 290. This is such a short leg. And this next flight, we're going to do 191 passengers. We'll keep the cargo around the same, 6,800 kilograms. Cost index will be 75. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to check you guys out in the chat. Just trying to stay ahead of the aircraft. Let's see. Suki, Roebuck. Trying to see. Yep. Suki 5, Swan, Bros, Q419, JFK, Roebuck. Okay, cool. All right, that's being built. And let's see here. Rock City says flying now from Charlotte to Baltimore and got my white Henny on deck for show, Rock. Leo says, Dre, I bought the John Rudder Pete old school cab over and the Kenworth Highway Killer for ATS while I was at work. About to check it out. Hey, nice, Leo, man. Let me know how that joint works out, man. I definitely got to get that. Good thing Rudder responded back to you, because I know if he did, he was going to be hot. Remember, you was waiting on that link? Like, hey, player, I already gave you my chips, man. Where's that link at? Glad you got that hooked up, Leo, man. No doubt. Let me know how it is, man. Hey, Leo, and whenever you get your joint, do your profile for your ATS convoys. As much as that hurts our heart, we can't use those mods, but there's a couple engines that sound all right, Leo, so that way me, you, and Gio, and whoever else want to jump on board, we can go ahead and get that those convoys going. All right, guys, let us come back over here and take a look-see. We're almost at our top of climb. Again, appreciate each and every one of you riding on board today with us. Let's see here. So once we get to our cruising altitude, we'll have top of descent in actually it's 254 miles, so that's not bad. Not bad at all. And then we can start definitely doing a good job of planning our descent into the Washington area. It says 10 miles of visibility, so I'm hoping we can do the river visual. We're going to do full flaps. Brakes to max on that short one-way, guys, and we'll get her down. We'll get her stopped. Yeah, weather still VFR, 10 miles of visibility, scattered at 11, broken at between flight level 250 and 15,000, and winds are still out of the south, really at 190, which, you know, technically, by all terms, with the longer runway, we might even want to consider runway 19. So let's see here. Just curious on the approach. Yeah, I think we're just gonna stick with what we have. Let's go into our plan mode here. Okay, nice. Too easy. Yep, too easy. It looks good. So we'll be downwind here, and then we'll make we'll probably can just do a direct, have it come over here and follow the RNAV, guys. Which, if it's visual, I'll still probably do some type of visual work there. All right, we're still climbing, guys, believe it or not. Believe it or not, we're gonna spend most of this thing climbing and then do a quick descent. So that's how quick this flight is. Let's see here. Drew Stone says, Dre, Leo, Geo, fly with rookie convoy soon. Yes, sir. Leo Stick says, yeah, it's a lot easier now to buy from him. No need to wait on him to send links. Oh, okay, cool. You'll have to put me up on game that, Leo. Bacazzato, does he have his own website now, Leo? Currently flying the A340 on ultra long haul from Dubai to Seattle. This will estimatedly take maybe 16 hours. Woo, Bacazzato getting it in, boy. Putting that A340 to the test. Let me know how that flight goes, Bacazzato, man. Yeah, that's nice, man. The fact that you don't got to wait on them seeing links, man, that's like Zmod, where you don't have to wait on them, man. You just go to his store and download it. So maybe he was just waiting to scale up a little bit, which he definitely did, and I'm speaking of Rudder, so that's good, man, because he's got some good products that people need. That's part of the problem, is it's a pain in the butt trying to wait for those guys to respond back to you. All right, top of descent's 223 miles, guys. Estimated 1750. Yeah, Bacazzato says pushing her to the limits, baby. So 1750, so literally we have roughly 29 or 28 minutes until we descend. If that might even change here. He said he'll let you know in 16.5 hours. You talking about John Rudder, Drew? That's funny, man. All right, no ortho there, but we'll just give you guys that little view. Yes, on website, but still very active on Facebook Messenger for help as well. But yeah, just hit me up after the stream. I'm off tomorrow, so yeah, okay. Yeah, I might hit you up tomorrow then, Leo. Maybe not after the stream today, maybe tomorrow. So it'll be a little bit later your time, man, and hook it up. So I definitely gotta see what you think his best trailers are, bro. So I can pick some of his trailers up as well. All right, guys, so we are continuing to cruise here. Actually, let's go back up to the cockpit. I gotta step out, man. I had some liquid before. Here, let me do something here. Let me make sure the switch ain't working. Uh-oh. Okay, it is. Woo! I forgot my switch does work, so I thought, yeah, we don't want to touch that, man. I got my Airbus switch, one of them up, even though I did it manually, and I actually brought it back, so I'm glad it didn't do anything. Okay, we all good here. Ooh, that was a uh-oh moment. Don't try that one at home. Oh, he's talking about no Bacazado. Got you. Because you know what, Drew? Sometimes Rudder did take that long to get back to you. All right. Still climbing up, guys. We got about another 1,000 feet to go, and she's at her limits for cruise. Legend, not trying to be weird. Can I be your moderator, please? Legend, maybe you can in the future, Legend. Let me get to know you a little bit, and that could be a possibility, brother. So hang out, let me see you a few more times in the chat. Let me get to know you, and that'd be a strong possibility, Legend. That's not weird at all, man. It's not weird at all. It's a good thing to be a moderator. Turn that música down just a little bit. Yeah, Drew Stone says don't be that guy. Yeah, it's all good. All right. Yes, yes. Big up, big up. Lady Phoenix, big up to you. And that is Leo's wonderful better half, who's much more in tune with life than Leo, because that's his better half. I'm trained to say that stuff, you know, so welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining the stream, really appreciate you. Yeah, we're having some fun here, guys. I'm gonna step out here really quick, and again, we got top of descent coming here real quick. I just need to get ready for this landing. So if we check really quick here, man, 196 nautical miles, UTC 750 here in the sim, which for us that means roughly about, you see it's 1724, so that's roughly 25 minutes or so. That and Legend, all Drew is just saying is that, you know, you're new to the channel, and it's no disrespect, but you know, he's just trying to you know, let you know, man, you're new to the channel, and a lot of people that have been here aren't even mods yet, so just to be patient and show support to the channel in terms of your presence and chatting it up and being a positive person, and that's how you become a moderator for me. WildKid778, big up to you, big up Noah, man, big up. Guys, we are on our way to DC, so we pretty much have reached our cruising altitude. And you can see the plane is basically at its max cruising there, guys. So she's doing what she can. She's doing what she can. All right, let me put you guys like this really quick. And not much to look at, obviously. Legend says, okay, yeah, man, it's all good here. We all respect. Nobody's saying anything, Legend. But Drew's one of my watchdogs, so he's only speaking the truth, man. He's only speaking the truth. Yeah, appreciate you, Drew. All right, let's see how close we are to the airspace there, because we're going to be going into Washington Center airspace here in a minute. So yeah, let me take my break. All right, just jumping in my Discord really quick. All right, guys, let me take my quick break. I'll be right back. You guys hold it down. Appreciate you, Drew, for sure. I'll be right back, guys, because we got landing coming up here soon, so it'll be game time. All right, your boy is back. Your boy is back. Let me get this earpiece in my ear. All right, my chat is chasing his ringy bell now. Hello, it's funny to watch him do zoomies. I have no clue what you guys talking about, but it sounds interesting. Juso says he's an equal opportunity bot hater. That's what's up. All right, let's double check the aircraft performance. All right, top of descent, 131 nautical miles. And of course, we're going to see if ATC is going to still be on. Funny thing is, ATC is actually off. ATC went off, man, so it looks like it's smooth sailing for us. And approach is still on, but I don't anticipate they're going to be on as well, so we'll see how that works out. Bacazado says, welcome back, welcome back. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Bacazado. It's good to be back. Good to be back. All right, guys. Moving right along. So let's look at some of the things on our approach that we'll need to worry about so that we can make the best use of our time. So our decision height will be 395. That's right, 122.8 shenanigans. You got that right. Drew got that right, Drew. And on our arrival, okay, we're transitioning waves, which we need to be between flight level 220 and flight level 210 at 280 knots. That's right, Unicom party. Okay, so let's come down here and double check, man, what we're going to be doing here. So let's look at waves, flight level 210. But you see the speed isn't correct. The restriction is at 280 knots. And let's type in 280. You know what? That's the wrong one. All right, waves 281, and it's got it at 221, but I like to be at the bottom of that altitude, so waves at flight level 210 is what I want. There we go. That's what I want. All right, so now let's bring this up, guys, here. All right, that's supposed to just be above 17. Next one is between flight level 200 and 14. So elapse at 17, I'm cool with that. At 280, perfect. Bully between 16 and 3. Perfect at 15 to 40. Caps between 13 and 10, right at 13. Flips above or below 11, and at or below 11 at 280. That's cool. Mojo 250 at 10. Those are both hard. So Mojo should be 250 at 10 hard. Which is perfect. Smoot above 7,000. Bam at 6,000 perfectly. And of course, pack, you can start descending down to 3,000 there at pack. And I for sure know that probably anyway, because that's where you're going to come get in these other approaches in. So then we're there, right, guys? So we'll be downwind. So the initial fix for this approach is Nippy. So that's what we'll be going direct to Nippy. And you can see here at Avol we'll be at 2,000. And then that'll be our final descent into the Washington Reagan area on runway 15. So our arrival looks good. Top of descent is at 84 miles, man, and we have nothing to do but to cruise. Oh, actually, you know what? We could go ahead and find, let's keep it on this view. We can go ahead and find gate 22. All right, so here's gate 22. So as we come off the runway and potentially coming back on Kilo, there's two, I guess, even right here, 2 and 2. So we'll take the second one, basically on that little stubby appendage, if you will. So essentially, what's going to happen if I can find the right runway, right chart here. We'll come off 15, probably hit Foxtrot, come straight back, Foxtrot Hotel, and probably turn left here on Golf, then right since it's right here. Or we could even come, yeah, it has to go to Golf. So it crosses runway 19 or runway 1, if you will. Yeah, guys, this ought to be an interesting departure. We're going to definitely not have any room to play when it comes to the touchdown zone. So it could be a harder landing. We'll see. Hopefully it's at least average and not hard, but we're going to do our best to come in nice and low and hit that runway threshold, runway touchdown area, and get on the brakes. Bacasado says we need butter, Dre. Man. I know you too, Bacasado, man. You're doing that flight that basically takes a day. So that'd be the best thing you could do after a day of flying is get a butter with that thing, man. So I feel you, man. We both need butters, Bacasado, man. Let me know what's up. Tell me exactly what happens when you land, bro. All right, y'all. Everybody, I appreciate you checking in and staying in the chat, man. I appreciate you guys showing love and support by spending your time with me doing something that I love. So, you know, I'm just happy to have a platform for us to chat it up, you know what I'm saying, and make me laugh, you know? Basically, that's what you guys are here for, make me laugh. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking on you guys, man. Wild Kid says, my cat is chasing his ringy ball now. Ella, it's funny to watch him do zoomies. Okay, that's what you were saying earlier. Side, any bots out there will get crushed. There was a few earlier. Okay, they got the hammer. Man, you guys are funny, man. Truly, truly funny. All right, you guys. We're not doing bad at all. 60 miles to go, and then you guys know what time it is. And we'll see if our boy El Green Light is going to show up or not. Check some old rusty, dusty phone is just zooming left and right here. All right, nothing significant at all, so that's good. Drew says, well, let me get back to Bacasado. Bacasado says, I've never buttered the 340. Hopefully I can. No, I know the only thing I've ever gotten the 340 is a great landing. I've never got butter. The last landing in the 340 wasn't so hot that I flew it into Princess Juliana. But flying into Minneapolis and to Costa Rica with Skyhawk Sim Pilot, I did a stream for him, and we buttered it, or not buttered it, but we got a great landing. And Drew Stone says, last night drive was a funny one, Dre. I know, man. these dudes are calling me while I'm driving, saying I can't see my eyes, which is probably true, man. I can't even see my own eyes, man. My wife's always making fun of my little squinty eyes. That's the Cherokee Indian in from my mother's side, where they have squinty eyes. My business partner's got squinty eyes too. Wow Kid 778 says he usually does that late at night while we sleep. LOL, you never know. He's 13. Oh yeah, that cat's crazy, man. I got my cat right here. She's sleeping. She does the same thing. All cats. People don't remember that cats are nocturnal creatures. They do their hunting at night. Yeah, so we have no ATC at all. The only approach that's on is for Dulles, which again is fine with me, guys. Looks like there's some horrible traffic in Boston, so we'll see what's up with that. Let's see, Bakasada says, me was a great landing too. Ryanair's, let's say it's in the tens. Alrighty then. That's what we're talking about, guys. Bam. So nobody really answered, man. You guys ready for Christmas or what? Like I said, did you guys get the Santa, all of the messages that's necessary to complete a Happy Kids Christmas? Did you guys? Let me know. All right, Greenline says, Dre Sanchez, I'll meet you in DCA. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. DCA, here we come. We got our boy Green Light. Green Light. You like that with the mouth? Green Light. I don't know how I'm coming up with this stuff, man. Don't get me in the cock bar with nothing to talk about, man. Y'all need to entertain me and say something else here, because otherwise I'm just going to be crazy, man, making faces. All right, you guys. So now, as we can recall, the last point on the arrival, 6,000. So it's time to bring this thing to 6,000, of course. And we're at about 20-something miles until our top of descent, guys, and then we're going on down. In a good way. A controlled going down, not in a bad way. Not like, oh, we're going down, but we're going down, know what I mean? Rock City Strong style, baby. With a cigar hanging from our mouth and a white Henny. I guess it was pretty accurate on the time of descent. I didn't believe it would take that long, but shame on me. Going to check the weather. Any updates? Still out of the south, 190 degrees, 6 knots, scattered at 11,000, broken between 25,000 and 15,000, altimeter is 3035, and 10 miles of visibility. The temperature is 9 degrees Celsius with a dew point of 6. So there may be a little haze there coming in the way, guys. Let's go ahead and jump that information in, 3035. And let's not forget, that approach chart. Playing the musical approach charts is right here. Decision height 395. Boom. RNAV 153035. Temperature's 9 degrees Celsius, 190 degrees, 6 knots. Transition flight level 180. V approach 151, guys. Definitely doable. All right, 6 miles to top of descent. All right, looking good, man. All right, decelerating, and we are starting our descent. Washington Reagan traffic, Delta 318 is vacating flight level 370, descending via the CAPS 3 arrival for Washington Reagan traffic. All right, there's the CAPS 3. We have started our way down, guys. So until we need it, let's go ahead and arm this. And let's go ahead and arm this to full. All right, looks like medium is all we're going to get. The no smoky doesn't apply to you, Drew. Just remember that. All right, guys. So we have our ground spoilers armed, or speed spoilers armed, as well as our auto brake to medium. It won't let me go any higher than that, so that's what we're gonna have to make a prayer and a wish on, of course. So that we can get in there safely, man. And let me check the VATSIM scope here and just double check to make sure that we don't have any compromising aircraft. Yeah, Drew, DCA to Boston afterward with green light. Yes, sir. Rock City says, yeah, boy. No doubt. All right, let me check that VATSIM scope. Okay, we got some LaGuardias coming up by us, but I don't see anything pressing. I don't see any inbound aircraft at all. I mean, that's going to our location, of course. All right, guys, so 151 on the approach, and we're on our way down, man. Never can be too hydrated these days. Public service announcement. In the winter, you still need to hydrate. End of public service announcement. All right, Drew Stone says 1261 on approach. Yeah, I don't know if that approach is going to cover us. That's Dulles approach there, Drew. So we'll see if he contacts us, but we are Washington Reagan. We would need that approach on, which they're not on, Drew. So I don't think the Dulles approach is going to handle us, to be honest with you. I don't think they're qualified, unless they are. But Washington Reagan approach is not on. That's the Dulles approach. So. All right, guys. Making our way down. We should be on the ground not that much longer. We're at 55 minutes and 11 seconds on the flight clock. And you know what? Just so I don't forget, I'm going to start getting these things on way early. Drew Stone says, I got you. Hey, I know, Drew. I've been fooled like that many times, bro. You look, you're like, ooh, yeah, I got to approach somebody on. Then you get there and it's like, wow, wow, wow. Yeah. And that's what Leo's saying too. No, Dre Sanchez, Delos will not handle you, no doubt. Yep, they're just for that area. The only ones where that changes is in SoCal and NorCal. SoCal approach and NorCal approach cover a gambit of airports. So those ones is kind of different. Kit Fort, 32 in the house. Do y'all know how to get a different MCP on the 738? Are you talking about like a different custom modded MCP Kit Fort, or are you talking about manipulating the screens on the 738? I personally only know about the manipulating the screens, the MFD, PFD, and all that stuff, and the lower DU unit, but I don't know about any mods or anything specifically for 738. Leo Stick says, this is a pain in hooking up my flight stuff to drive. I know. He says, take my damn head. This is why I have to put it off so long getting back on ATS. Leo, you never lied, dude. And that's the thing a lot of folks don't realize, man. Once we have a perfect setup, especially for flying. I mean, ATS, yeah, you get your steering wheel. But especially for flying, man, once you find that sweet spot where your controls are at, plus all the hookups and USBs, you gotta unhook all that stuff, take it off. Usually has a little imprint on your desk where it's been, and then after that, man, you put your steering wheel up, but now you can't fly. Like for me, where I sacrifice is my yoke. So flying aircraft with the yoke, that's where I sacrifice, because I got to take the yoke up where the wheel's at. But with this baby, I don't need to, because I can just set it on another platform and still have that there. So I know what you mean, Leo, man, for sure, man. It's a pain in the butt, but it'll be nice to have you right. Hey, but when you do, Leo, don't worry. We'll get a couple group streams, convoys and stuff going on and make it worth your while. Kit Fort 32 says, oh, never mind. Wow Kid says, if I had a stream deck for my streams, I'd do the Price is Right fail sound for when I screw up. Oh yeah. I remember that noise. Oh yeah. What was his name on there? With the little skinny microphone. Can't think of his name, man. And he would say, public service announcement, get your pet spayed or neutered. I want to say it was Bob something. Was it Bob Barker? Yeah, I think it was Bob Barker. What's his name? Bob Barker. And that dude was on there. He was like 1,000 years old by the time he retired off that show. It's been a long day, man. I'm going to have to get me a pick-me-up after this. So, Drew, that's not the problem. Drew Stone is saying, why not use different USB hubs, one for ATS and one for flying? That's not it, Drew. It's the fact that you physically... normally what's in front of you is a yoke. So it's not, if it was just the connections, that's easy. Like I still have my steering wheel up, but I have this because it doesn't require it to be in front of you where you have to handle it. When you have a flight yoke though, Drew, and the steering wheel, they go in the same spot. So you got to take your flight yoke up in order to put the steering wheel there. That's the problem. Not necessarily the USB connections, if you will. Wow Kid says, yep, Bob Barker. All right, the old memory still works. Kind of. All right, let's get back in there. We said that altimeter, we're about to pass transition flight level 180. That altimeter is 3035. All right, let's go over to the first officer side. All right, there we go. 3035 in the house, guys. Washington Reagan traffic up to 318 is currently at 17,800. Descending via the CAPS 3, expecting RNAV 15 full stop. Washington Reagan traffic. All right, guys. You know what time it is, man. It's time to jump the música off because it's time to get for real up in here. Jewstone says, oh, he thought I meant the connections. Oh, no, yeah, and that's all good, Drew. Like I said, the connections are the easy part. It's the actual hardware that you gotta switch up, man. And Wild Kid says, he's like 90-something now, ancient. He might even be older than that, Wild Kid. Is Bob Barker still exactly true? He might already turn back into dust, just... My man got so old, he just vanished right before our eyes. He was holding the mic on the shoulder, and then just... Then the mic just fell. Oh, my goodness. Man, that dude probably still got those... remember those little models and stuff? Big controversy that he used to have. He's probably still rolling with them. They probably push him in his wheelchair. Oh, man. All right, you guys. So we jumped the music off, and we have definitely leveled out for right now, just based off of the approach, or not the approach, but the arrival. You can see right here we got 13,000, and if we check what his bully's supposed to be, not that we like the bullies, is right there. Our caps is going to be at 13,280. And then you guys know what's up. Again, here's our approach information. VREF is 146. V approach is 151. And that soup, guys. Not completely. There's a little bit of visibility down there, but yeah, but he got ancient dollars. You got that right. Green light. I knew you would say something like that. He said he got ancient dollars. Hey, green light. Whether they're ancient or just printed off the press, baby, we'll take them. He got ancient dollars. Green light, dude, you silly. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. All right, 14,009 descending down, 13,000 for caps 3. Man, I might need to get me a coffee after this. We are headed down. Yeah, Greenlight Auto Broker said them dollars is long. Them dollar bills is long, baby. So that bank account ain't ancient at all, huh? That bank account got some weight. Not to get political, but when Bob Dole died recently, I thought he died years ago. I've been there too before, true. Bro, he's 98. Woo! I'm laughing, Drew. It's true, man. It's true. I've done that before where you haven't heard from a celebrity for a while, so you just assume they're dead. Then they actually do die. You're like, wait a minute. I thought this dude was dead the whole time. I've been there several times, man. It's like, whoa, man, I'm not paying attention to current events at all, which I usually don't watch the news. I try not to watch the news, man. You know, you're talking about a combat veteran here. I get too mad watching some of the stuff on there, so I choose not to. I let my wife update me sometimes. Drew, you're funny, dude. Oh, yeah, I know, Wild Kid. Yeah, Wild Kid is just saying Bob Barker's 98. We're not referring to Bob Dole. But, man, that's funny, Drew. My man said he thought he was dead, and then he showed up dead. Then he actually did die. Like, what? I thought homeboy he'd already checked out. Oh, my goodness, guys. All right. So, we're just letting the aircraft fly itself. Like Greenlight says, basically Airbus pilots are just aircraft management systems operators. The aircraft is fully pretty much automated, so you're just on there to make sure the aircraft is doing what it's supposed to be doing, basically. So yeah, next time I'm going to ortho this area up. I didn't have a chance today. Although we do have custom scenery in Washington, D.C., Boston, and Atlanta, so there's that. Hope I live to be 98. 98, but still being able to chew my own food, you know. That's the key. That is the key, man. Right? Betty White still kicking. You got that right. That golden girl wasn't so golden back in the day. Oh, Betty White. Washington Reagan traffic. Delta 318 currently at 11,300. Descending via the CAPS 3. Expecting final stop on RNAV 15 approach for Washington Reagan traffic. Alright, yep, we're on Freak. That's good. Green light says he was trying to spend some of them long dollars before he checked out. I would too, green light. Oh man, yep. Trying to spend some of that paperweight. Big up to 98-year-old Bob Barker and all the pets he got spayed and neutered. Exactly. He sure didn't get my cats, mom and dad, though. They sure weren't spayed or neutered. Here she is. Okay, guys, we're at 10,000. So before we forgot, that's forget the Dre Hood Sanchez style. Forgot. So we don't forget our landing lights since we're already at the 10,000 threshold pretty much. That's what we're going to do. Okay, we'll kind of keep that in for now. Oh man, green light says, and William Shatner, Captain Kirk still kicking like Kung Fu. I know, man. Spock gone. Kirk still here. Kirk still walking around, green light, with no, and old girl, Nichelle Nichols, Uhura. Uhura's up there too, man. Uhura, you like that name? I want somebody to name their kid that. Hey, Uhura. Yep, that's right. He said Billy Shatner. That's right, SpaceX, Drew. I see it was SpaceX, right? Yep, he went up. Shatner going into space at 90. Holy crap, wait, where's Spock? That's right. Yep. Spock is nowhere to be found, folks. Unfortunately, poor Spocky. Yep. Man, you guys are bringing it back. Hey, remember when Bill Shatner played T.J. Hooker? Oh, man. Yep. I love me some Captain Kirk, though. I love watching Pluto TV.
We have begun our final descent.
Oh, right. Well, Sulu's still around, too. Sulu came out of his shell, if you know what I mean. Yep, Sulu was the joint, too, man. I love the original Star Trek. And don't forget, well, Scotty, he died already. You have, and don't forget Bones. You know, Bones was the doctor. You know, always keeping, oh, Uhura did pass away. Oh, poor Uhura. She finally checked out. She ain't checking the comms no more. Uhura's not checking the comms no more. She's in the upper room, you know, chilling now. You know, she's done working for Captain Kirk, man. Captain Kirk was hell on wheels, man. Oh, man. Poor Uhura. Nichelle Nichols checked out, man. I thought she was still with us. But she made it for a while, too, man. She must have been in her 80s. Easily. Noah B says, Betty White was kicking it with Charlie Chaplin back in the day. Boy, you silly Noah B. He said she was kicking it with Charlie Chaplin. He couldn't even, right, back even before the Three Stooges. Oh man. Boy, you guys are silly. He said she was kicking it with Charlie Chaplin. Right. Hey, Betty White was at the Boston Tea Party. The upper room. Oh man. The upper room. That's right, Drew. That upper room, baby. That upper room, man. You guys giving some tears in my eyes. Yep. Roxy said, damn. That's right, Betty White was back at that Boston Tea Party. She was responsible for the Boston Tea Party, dude. She's 88. Man. I don't know how we get on tangents here, but we do, nonetheless. Nonetheless. I feel like I was about to sing like an African. Nonetheless, Monjamba. Come here, Monjamba. I'm just kidding, guys. Eddie Murphy singing The Upper Room. That's right, Green Light from Life. The Upper Room. That's right. Hey, you better watch out for Goldmouth. You gonna eat your cornbread. Oh man, he said, Bernie Mac said, don't be scared. No, the other guy said, don't be scared. He said, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Yep, she's 99. Man, here we go, guys. You guys got me just crazy tickled here. Here's what I'm going to do now, man. We're downwind, so let's bring that speed way, way back, dude. Start slowing her down to 210. There's no need to be speeding in here, SA. Washington Reagan traffic, Delta 318 is now on 7,000 descending via the CAPS 3, expecting full stop RNAV 15 approach. Washington Reagan traffic. Alright, so what we can do here, man, you guys got a brother laughing. Alright, so we're going to naturally bleed speed because we're getting ready to level out here, guys. Let's see. Wild Kid says, I'm talking about Nichelle Nichols. She isn't dead. Yeah, I thought she wasn't dead. Eddie Murphy is the one that's funny people alive, man. I agree, Noah B. Dude is funny. Hell yeah, I'm eating my cornbread. Green light auto brokers. Hell yeah, I'll eat my cornbread. Don't be out there fighting with Goldmouth now. Also, Shatner was in one of my favorite episodes of the original series of The Twilight Zone. Oh, yes, I seen that episode. I loved the old Twilight Zone. I used to be the joint, man. Man, I think people are dead when they're alive and vice versa. I know, Drew. Me too, man. It's hard to keep up. All right, speed check. Flaps 1. Hey, and the truth about it is, man, when they do die and they're around your age, Drew, you be like, man, how'd they check out, man? What was wrong with them? They're around my age, man. I like Eddie Murphy's role in Norbit. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. He is thoroughly funny. All right, had to mute the mic on y'all. All right, guys, here we go. Let's go ahead and bring that speed back even more. All right, speed check flaps. Let's make sure we can do the speed check on the flaps too, man. Okay, 200 knots, not quite. We just nose up right now. We're gonna bring it back to 180. You should land straight on runway 23. I don't know what he's talking about. Alright, guys, speed check flaps 2. Alright, guys, we're gonna stow the shenanigans here for a second so I can get this bird on the ground. So we're just gonna come up here to Nipsey. Alright, guys, we are at flaps 2 at 180. And auto spoilers are armed, as well as the medium auto brake. Okay, let's see here. Rock, I think your head in the clouds, high in the clouds, bro. Take a sip of my OG Henny. The gremlin on the plane, where is he? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's the one he was chewing on it. And Wild Kid, the one with the gremlin on the plane, that was John Lithgow. That wasn't William Shatner. That was John Lithgow that played that role. On the plane with the guy, no, it wasn't William Shatner. It was John Lithgow. It was John Lithgow. Yep. Noah B, I thought Rodney Dangerfield was funny. I also said last time I saw a face like that, it had a fish hook in his mouth. He's silly. Yep. Rodney Dangerfield, he was a trendsetter as well. Yeah, but the guy on it wasn't William Shatner on Twilight Zone for sure. That was John Lithgow, who's also a great actor. All right, Nipsey, we need to be at 2,500, so we're going to definitely make that happen here. All right, we're going to start our descent here, guys. And we're just going to bring it a little further out than we normally would so we can get down to that 2,500. Christian in the house, what up? Greetings from Montevideo, Uruguay. ¿Cómo estás, papá? Bienvenidos a la canal, al stream. Ojalá que estás bien hoy. Oh, man. Nightmare 2000 was William Shatner. That's right. All right, guys. Let me go ahead and do my thing here, man. We're going to make a turn to about 50 degrees here in a second. Just trying to slow the bird down slightly. And then we're going to go direct to NVIDIA here, guys. In Washington Reagan traffic, Delta 318 is on an extended downwind for runway 15, expecting full stop. We'll calling right base turn for Washington Reagan traffic. All right, so we're at 4,000 now. And I am essentially probably 10 nautical miles now from NVIDIA, which is the initial fix for RNAV 15. So you should be fine on your descent, and I'm currently at 3,700. I think we'll be fine. Okay, roger that. All right, guys, so now you can see that the little situation is there. So what we can do now, guys, is come down, and we're going to go direct to NVIDIA. Insert. I don't know who named it, and I'm going to check you guys out here in a second. I don't know who named that NVIDIA, but shame on them. All right, guys. Washington Reagan traffic, Delta 318 now turning base and then directly to final, direct to NVIDIA in 9 nautical miles, expecting full stop RNAV 15 for Washington Reagan.
2,500.
So once we turn around, which we are now, look at that, guys. We're going to be direct NVIDIA. There's the river. So once we finish making our turn here, we'll go ahead and hit that approach button on. All right. We're going to do glide slope mode off. And we're going to hit the approach. Excuse me. Approach has been activated, guys. And here's the river, which the last time I came in here, I flew the Avrojet, British Aerospace Avrojet BAE 146, and I did it all visual. This one will be a little different, guys. This is the RNAV, so it's not going to be as exciting. Washington Reagan traffic, Delta 318 at 2,500, direct NVIDIA, initial affix for RNAV runway 15, expecting full stop for Washington Reagan traffic. So we got approach nav in there, just in case this doesn't act right. At Avol is 2,000. And after that, we'll be on our 3 degrees glide slope. Don't forget, we're stopping at our approach speed is 151. And again, this is a full flaps landing, so hopefully it's not too hard, man. All landing lights are on. Let's notify the cabin crew. Speed brakes are armed. Auto brake is set to medium, guys. Got to put that in the cruise there. All right, we do have our vertical deviation here that just showed up. All right, speed check flaps 3. Bring that nose down just a little bit, guys. Yeah. Noah says, don't go off course, man. F-16. Washington Reagan traffic. Delta 318 is on the RNAV 15 approach direct to Avol, expecting full stop runway 15 for Washington traffic. Yes, the A320, and this is the A321, Noah B, but yes, both of them. Biggest of the biggest Fs, Bacazado says. Man, you guys crazy. All right, here we go. We are about to get it. Here comes that vertical deviation coming on in, guys. Let's get those brake fans on early.
In that Delta flight, how far out are you?
We are 2.4 nautical miles from Avol, which then will be on a 5-mile final. So right now we're about 7 nautical miles from touching down on runway 15.
Okay, very good. Washington traffic, American 2150 departing runway 19, Washington.
All right, have a safe flight, sir.
Thanks.
All right, guys, so he's departing out, so we'll keep an eye out for him. We're within that 5-mile final, so let's look over here and get the gear down. Final approach speed coming in 151. All right, guys, let's go full flaps. Flaps are set to full, guys. All right, and let's double check that speed there. 151. Where's my performance here? Okay, so it's actually 150 now. It went down a knot. Okay, there's 1.5 right here, guys. The river visual, you actually get to see more of DC. Captain Miles says, I don't need no broken bones. I have a heart left and I can't respond. Negative 109. Oh no, you guys got big hopes for me. All right, here we go, guys. Stereo cockpit from my end. Okay, 3 green. Auto brake.
1,000.
Spoilers. 1,000 call out. There's that runway. We got to be nice and low. My aircraft. Check.
100 above.
Check.
400.
Check.
Minimum.
Landing.
300.
Check.
English traffic, Air National
200.
Guard, 75,
Check.
departing, take one more, runway 19 or left.
100.
Check.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 10. 5.
Woo! Hard landing. That's all right. I knew it was going to be a harder landing. Negative 402. She was centerline, but she was just hard because I had to drop her to get down. So look at that. So we could stop. All right, sorry about the hard landing, but she was center line, guys. All right. There we go, guys. Flaps coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to...
That was a hard landing, guys, but -4, but it's a very short runway for this bird, so...
48 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember,
it's hard but realistic, because look at this runway was only 5,000 feet, so I'm completely satisfied, 100%.
We thank you for flying with us. If you're making a connection, we encourage you to...
Washington Reagan traffic, Delta 318 is clear of runway 15, taxiing to gate 22. Alright, let's come here. Brake fans are already on, guys. Get the auto brake off. Washington Reagan traffic, Delta 318 crossing runway 19. Continue taxi on Mike to gate 22 for Washington Reagan traffic. Alright, so we're going to watch that on the replay, guys. So, where's my taxi ramp? Yep, so we're just going to go straight ahead. And that was actually, that was lying. I thought we crossed, this is runway 19. Washington Reagan traffic, Delta 318 now crossing runway 19. Continue taxi to the terminal. Alright guys, so I knew I was, and it was a full flaps landing, so that's why I'm satisfied with it, even though it was a harder touchdown. It had to be that, guys. This is a very short runway. If I would have took the other runway, lessened my flaps, it wouldn't have been an issue. Let's see what we got here. Okay, here's gate 22, right where we left it. Right where we left it. Make sure nobody's coming down the taxiway. Alright, right where we left it, guys. It looked like we were going to have a better landing than a hard landing until I was like, uh-oh, we got to drop it just a little so we make sure we're down. No room for float on this one, guys. He said I destroyed a future with landing. Not really. I didn't break the landing gear. It just, we've all been a part of a hand landing, Captain Mall. And besides, you young man, you got one of them young backs. Them young backs can take a few hard landings. Alright, that's where we are stopping. Parking brake is set. Let me get these bomber clots off for you. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. Shut that bad boy off. We can come off. We didn't have a marsher, so now we'll get that off. Bada bing, bada boom. And get our transponder off. And then we're going to watch the replay. We're going to see it wasn't as bad as you guys think it was. It just has to be necessary for this type of field. Even though I can get a better landing on this. If you guys saw the last time I flew this bad boy, we actually had a average landing. And yeah, that was what's up. So let's log off the network really quick. I almost turned that off. And let's close Pack X out. I closed the whole program. I didn't mean to do that. Here we go, guys. Let's get back into the replay. Hard landing, but we'll still take it. See, we had to just slam her down right there. We didn't do anything else. We didn't over pitch or nothing. Boom. We had to get her right there, guys. Beautiful landing. Center line. We had to make sure those passengers live. So there was nothing we could do about that one, guys. Let's run that back. Let me show you. Still good profile. It's just a little bit harder of a touchdown. And it was just barely 4 if I remember. So I'm happy with it. All right, here she comes. Nice profile we had. Looking good. Center line. We had to keep it like that. Because normally if you floated it some more, look at that. That was the landing speed we had. We followed our flight director. That was it. Drew Stone, which runway is the river approach? It's runway 15, Drew, but you come in at you take a different initial approach fix other than what we did on the RNAV. So 15 is the river visual, but you come further out over the you actually come over the river way down. Get my wife's view in really quick. Get a few more. All right, so let's look at that profile. Noah B says it the river visual is 15. Look up the chart. I'll show you guys. Thank you, Noah B. Appreciate it. Yeah, and it's a short runway, so you can't float it. Look at the runway touchdown blocks. Watch this. Bye, y'all. I mean, there's nothing else you can do. You got to set her down, man. You can't float it on this runway. So I love the landing. It's just a little bit more of a rough landing. Thank you, brother. Yeah, so you guys got to remember that, you know. Plus, I put a little extra fuel in here. So not every landing is gonna say, but you gotta look at the whole landing and all of its context. It was great because I chose the shortest runway. I could have came on runway 19, 2,000 extra feet, but we did it gangster style, y'all. Come on now. You guys know how we like to roll. All right, let's get a few more views. We'll do this one right here. Little wing view. You know, I'm suspecting something is wrong, and hopefully it's just in the replay. But I'm not even hearing any aircraft noises, so hopefully we don't have to reload it or something. Thank you, Noah B. He says, actually, I'm right. Yeah, I know. I flew it before. Nice, giving that approach. Appreciate you, Drew. Hey, if you guys go look back, I don't know, 10, 12, I don't know how many streams. The title of it's, I believe, River Approach, flying the BA 146. I'll show you. Matter of fact, when we get in the air, if we have time, we'll watch the hand-flown approach that I did into the field. Now, that one was super fun, but you take it from a different approach fix, merge with the runway, and then you use bridges for your guys once you look at the chart. Captain Miles Silly. He said, I felt that for the ladies aboard that haven't given birth. Well, they're going to give birth today. Welcome to the world, Junior. All right, guys. Goes that Washington Monument over there. Yep. Yeah, so controlled landing, like I said, guys, it just had to be a little bit harder. No big deal. There we go, guys. All right, let's run one more. Give you guys some of the scenery while I get my flight plan file. All right, I'll leave it like that. Good thing I wasn't flying in, he says. Thanks, Noah B. He says not bad at all. I appreciate you for sure. All right, let me get into the sim brief life. Let me file this. All right, flight plan has been filed. Like I said, hopefully we get our sounds back. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful arrival into DC. Like I said, even though it said hard landing, I loved the landing. The profile was good. Passengers are alive. Plane is slowed down. It was -4s. Not in the 5s or 6s. Basically -4. So we'll take it. Yo, Peru, what's good, man? We just touching down here and watching the replay here in DC. And, you know, passengers all made it nice and safe. And that's always the challenge, man. Do we get the passengers, los pasajeros, si llegan al aeropuerto bien con seguridad and in one piece, man? Sí, sí. Los vamos a cuidar los pasajeros, man. That's our job. I'm just kidding. I was expecting river approach. I would have been all confused. Mama Shark would have clowned me, haha. Oh, no doubt. But I did fly the river visual before. Not in the A321. Again, that's pushing it, landing the A321 on this strip of runway, as you see. I mean, we gave it all we had to get it stopped. And we took the whole runway. Late to the show, but it's all good. Oh, yo, Peru, don't worry. We about to do another leg anyway. We about to do another leg anyway, so no worries there. He said I arrived in many pieces. Captain Mall, man, you're harsh. Captain Mall wants a perfect, smooth landing every time, man. That's the passengers you gotta watch out for, man. I'm just kidding. All right, guys. What do you say we get rid of this replay? Enough of this madness. Let's see if we get our aircraft sounds back. All right, let's see what's up. Pause this music here for a second. Okay, what was it? See, -402, guys. Just barely in the 4s. Very good flare. Float 6.67 seconds. Look at that. Still under a 1 gravitational pull. And yeah, that's it. So there you go. So now we're having a major problem. If you guys notice, we have 0 sounds. We have 0 sounds. So let me do something here. Let me see if I can load up something really quick. We'll load some other flight configuration here, guys, because the sounds are not treating us nice. So back to the little intermission here we go while I get this thing loaded in here. You better redeem yourself, Dre. Oh, Bacazado. Yeah, you guys are rough. What do you think? Flying into this small field, everything was perfect, but the touchdown was just a little harder, but not that hard. It was -4. I would say it was on the lighter end of a hard landing. Given the short runway distance, you guys got to give a brother a break because I'm proud of myself, man. You guys fly. I tell you what, for anyone who flies this aircraft in here and you record it, you got to live stream it. No editing. You got to live stream it. and you get a less rate in an A321 coming on that approach in those conditions, and you stop the aircraft on runway 15, you guys that are in here being harsh, let me know when you're going to do it. And as soon as you do it, I'll give you something at least worth $20. The first one to do it and stream it and land it less than a hard landing between Bakazato and Captain Mall. Because you guys are rough. All right, y'all. Let me see something real quick. Since we are going to switch out the aircraft, maybe we would switch the appropriate aircraft and livery. So we might have to refile our flight plan again. See, JetBlue. Let's see who flies these things. Let's see. No, we don't want an E175. We need an Airbus. So American flies a 319. So let's switch up the livery. So yeah, let's go flight configuration. Bada bing, bada boom. And we're even going to change aircraft here. Let's go to the A319 high def. And we said we're going to do KDCA. We're currently at gate 22, so we'll confirm that. And yeah, we'll leave same time of day. So now we're going to be American 318. So let's handle that. And then I'll come back over to the brief of the sim. That's sim brief for all you guys. And yeah, so I just had to pause the music so we could get some. Let's see what we have back here. That's not the one we want. There we go. Turn that music down. Now I'm going to definitely have to edit this flight, and we're going to be American 318. Everything else will be the same, and the aircraft will change up just a little bit. A3 1900, and we're only going to do, yeah, everything else pretty much be the same. Okay. Now, if we don't get sounds, I might be calling it a day. I'm not reloading X-Plane all the way up. That's not in the cards. Let's see here. So, let me see here. Let's pause. Yeah, and for whatever reason, man, something must be going on with my sound driver, guys. So, I'm not going to fly this thing quiet. Unfortunately, I think this is going to be the end of the road for me, man. Because now this means I have to take X-Plane and restart the whole doggone thing. And that's not in the cards. I got some certain Christmas things I need to do, man. So let me see here. I apologize for it, man. But this is X-Plane at its finest. You know, it is X-Plane at its finest. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? I tell you what. It's only 7:35. How about we do this? And let me check the chat out. And let me call my boy Greenlight really quick. So I'll be right back, man. I'm going to call Greenlight and just let him know we're not flying it. All right, guys. Sorry about that. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get out of X-Plane and let's see if we can run a quick trucking route somewhere, guys. So we keep the stream going. Because yeah, I just talked to Greenlight. I don't feel like messing with my whole system right now to get the audio back for whatever reason happened, because it's not gonna be quick at all. So let's come in here and we'll be right back. We'll put some music on because it's got to be an X-Plane issue. So we are going to switch over to American Truck Simulator. Thanks, guys, for your patience. I got to switch the controllers over, man. He said he gonna learn today. X-Plane's acting like it don't even want to shut down appropriately. So you guys are gonna hear a brief pause while your boy gets the game up and running. So bear with me and enjoy the tunes, man. Big up to your Chief Sim pilot. Big up to everybody. At least I'll be able to give you guys some hunks. So I'll be right back with you. I'm gonna go ahead and mute the microphone. Sit back, relax, and your boy's coming right back at you. Alright guys, I'm still here. Finally got the controls switched over, so I just got to do a few more things. I had to move the camera over too, so you guys have a view of the driving. So trying to hustle out for you guys, man. That's what I'm trying to do, man. Yeah, so the Geo called me, and I didn't see that he had put in the chat that his challenge was accepted. Now, although I believe Geo's too good of a pilot to be accepting this challenge based off the other comments, I'm gonna honor that, Geo. You stream it, Geo, and you land it, you get a better landing rate than -402 on runway 15 on the RNAV 15 and the A321. Something of $20 will be coming your way, and you got my number already, so. Alright, just Bluetoothing the steering wheel. We should be up and running here in a second, guys. I gotta also reset the track IR, so there's a few different things that I must do. And I'll be right back with you guys, man. Let me close a couple of these other apps that are not needed. I almost closed Streamlabs. That wouldn't have been good. Alright guys, almost back in action here. If you don't start your controller up with the right way with the American Truck Simulator, the controls are going to come up and act like they're missing. So you got to be very careful, man. Almost there, guys. Almost there. You sure you want me to do this? Yeah, Geo, man. It ain't number $20, and I know you can fly, so more than likely you gonna get it. I was referring to Captain Mall and Makazawa's giving me a hard time, man. All right, here we go, guys. All right, let's get this music off and get rolling. All right, guys, we're getting into it now. And let me make sure I'm in the right profile. All right, man, I think we in action. All right, guys, here we go. We are back in some type of stream. We'll see if the controls work. We have my boy Geo calling me up, talking about he's going to do the approach, man. Let's see. We drove this bad boy yesterday, so first and foremost, let's make sure that our... Okay, we got sounds, which is a good thing. And we don't want that. We want some music player. So let's get this going. All right, y'all. Welcome up. Might load up when I get to the house, Geo says. Look at him. He's ready to stream and do the landing already, so he can make him something, man. All right. So let's first of all see where we're at. And I think we're gonna do our blue joint. Let me check this and see what type of engine I got in here first. What you guys think about some Western Star love today? See Z mod. We got this Detroit diesel up in here, 620 horsepower for sure. Let's confirm this order and get it going. So we're gonna drive this, guys. We'll take it on a small little mission here. Maybe do a run or two and then call it an evening. Some short runs. All right, let's see what time it is in here. Okay, 12:38 a.m. So let's come up and get some sleep before we get our trailer. Let's see here. Let me fix this cord up here. It's on my feet. That's not a good sign. Oh man. Got this wire down here I might have to situate because it keeps falling down, man. It's one I didn't get when I was setting it up, rushing for you guys. Okay, that'll work. All right, let's get into the garage. We need to get some sleep. All right, we're in the garage. Lights off. Time to sleep, man. All right, not too early in the morning. Perfect. Now we can go select our rusty dusty trailer. I think I got a matching blue one. It should be the only sliding tarp. It's in Montrose. So we'll go ahead and use that. And we'll have to travel to Montrose. So let's go to the garage manager now. And let's find our garage in Montrose. Let's see. Cheyenne. Bada bing, bada boom. Where you at, Montrose? Oh, here it is right here. Yeah, I used to have a different mod on here for the coast to coast, but it started messing it up, so. Alright, y'all. Again, my bad on that part of the stream. Okay, it's raining. Let's go grab our trailer first. Looks like we're good on fuel. All right, here's our blue tarp right here, guys. I'd have to check these steering wheel controls too. They seem a bit pushy, man. Could just be me though. They look fine. We'll just take a quick peek at them when we go get our job. All right, let's go ahead and get this job, my peeps. First of all, let me check on these controls, man. Let's see. Controls. Let's see. Steering wheel shifter, sensitivity. Yeah, it might just be me switching over from flight sim over here. Just could be the way I was perceiving the wheel. All right, let's go to this job market, guys, and figure out what's crack-a-lacking. We are here in the Montrose, the area of the Montrose, Colorado. All right, y'all. What are we going to get into? Utah. What do we got? 180 miles. Maybe that's a little bit too short. Okay, 250 in the Utah. What do we got here? We're going to take some fertilizer in the Utah, and then we'll do another one from there. This one's for 250. Real short one. All right, let's shut that music down. And then now, let me give you guys some controls. There we go. Let me do one thing really quick. Sorry, it's a little off. I tried to aim it right, but you guys pretty much see the drift there. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be good enough for y'all. You just have to see the wheel like this for today, man. That's what it's going to have to be. But at least I got it on there. And that's the thing. I did that using the other camera, and I didn't use OBS because the way it wouldn't let it, or else you guys would have seen it. So, no worries there. Let's ride. Alright guys, so switch over from the nice little Palma X-Plane sound driver. I don't know why it does that. My X-Plane takes forever and a day to start up. It's almost like a slow death. Alright, so we'll roll this bad boy today. Montrose, Colorado. We all blue today, man. All right, guys, here we go. Normally, you know, I like to roll with the window down. Okay, all right, you're gonna let us go, but almost look like you're not gonna let us go, but we appreciate you letting us go. Oh yeah, that Jake sounded good though. That Jake sounded real good. I'll be glad when it's not raining so we can hear it. Watch, Gio gonna go home and practice. He's gonna practice. All right, y'all, it's raining like cats and dogs out here, man. And this is the only reason this is working out is because I was flying an Airbus. If I had my yoke up, this wouldn't even be going down, guys. This wouldn't even be going down. Straight up. But here we are. It's going down. In our Allen Iverson voice. Practice, Noah. You silly, Chief. Alright, let's get in here because we don't know where the route is at. Using those high gears right now. We talking practice, man. Yep. He's gonna go home and practice. All right. All right, we need to get over in the left lane, of course. All right, we have made it here to the pickup. I don't think I have it set up yet, Chief, for specs. You might want to just check my YouTube write-up, Chief, and it should give you the specs there, man. Cargo market, where's our job? Right here. Let's see here. Salina, 250 miles. We'll take that job. Hopefully it's not raining the whole time. Let's go see where our pickup is at. Yeah, sorry, Chief. That's my bad. I need to get better with that. I need to go on top. Well, you know how it is, Chief. The 10,460 things we got to do. Of course, they want it right here. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they want it right here, guys? Well, at least it looks like it stopped raining, so we can get those down. We don't care if we take the curb. There we go. Since they want to give us this parking spot, we're going to take a little bit here. See if we can swing it on there. Oh, let me get you guys the F2 look there. See if we can line her up. All right, guys, we got it. Boom. They want to always give us a tough parking space no matter what it is, but they can't catch us slipping. There we go. Dave McKee says, dang, you drive so good. I got to get a wheel. Looks much more precise. Thank you. Appreciate that. Am I late? Fire says, you're not late. You're still here. Evening, Chief. I hope you're doing well, my friend. How's the family getting ready for Christmas? 0% on backing up an 18-wheeler. It's not hard, guys. It takes a little bit of practice, but look at that. We're literally right at the dock the way we're supposed to be. So let's go ahead and load this bad boy up. It's not too bad, man. It just comes with a little practice. And it's really not bad at all, guys. Just like everything else in life, just a little bit of practice. All right, who's ready to hear the Jake today, baby? Who's ready to hear the Jake? All right, we're on mission now, guys. Let's get out of here. Now they tried to hook us up with the bad hard parking, but we didn't let them get to us, man. All right. You know, the thing about parking these things, and you can ask Captain Geo and Leo, it's all about really knowing your angles and knowing what space you have to work with, man, and knowing your capability to drive, especially with your blind side, man, which is the right side. That's the worst. Especially when you got to do a blind back, which means sometimes you turn, you can't even see your trailer. All right, guys, 4 ways off.
After 100 yards, turn right.
All right, so we turning right, man. Little 250-mile run right here. This Detroit diesel sound pretty nice, guys. This is the first time I rode this one. I had hooked this up when I got it. I assigned the engine. I went in and started throwing some of the engines I downloaded from Z-Mod in the truck, so I haven't even driven this one since I did this mod. Don't you do it, Jeep. Woo! The little Jeep driving was about to be smash bug driving. Welcome aboard. Let's see, Captain Trio, quick tip, want a trail to get left turn on your steering wheel to the right and vice versa. There you go, guys. Listen to Captain Geo. So he's just basically saying, as you're backing up, if you want the trailer to go a certain way, you're going to turn the wheel the other way. So quick tip, Geo says, is when you're back in the trailer, if you want it to go to the left, turn your wheel to the right. You want it to go to the right, turn your wheel to the left. Is what he's saying, man. So big up to all the homies in chat. This is for y'all. All right. We'll go 2 high. Let's go 3 high. 4 high. Now we're going into low gears. 5 low. There we go, folks. Speed limit is 30. Let's change our display to, I like the digital speed. There we go, it's much easier to see. You need to get the MP mod, Dre, and I can drive with Geo and myself, and we can make a convoy. Oh yeah, Dave, I got Truckers MP. I was driving Truckers MP. I got Truckers MP. Matter of fact, if you look in some of the videos of my stream, on my channel, I've driven Truckers MP with even one of my sons. We drove some routes, but yeah, for sure, Dave. For sure, man. We could do some Truckers MP. You know, and don't forget now that they have ATS convoys, Dave McKee. So we could do it right out of ATS. You don't even need Truckers MP anymore. Because the convoys includes traffic. Truckers MP just includes the trucks. The user trucks, that is. Anyway, big up Dave McKee. Big up Captain Geo. Big up Chief Sim Pilot, Bacazado, Captain Mall Fires. Big up to y'all. Big up to my lovely wife from Fam Bam, of course. Big up to Noah B for sure in the house. Big up Green Light Auto Brokers, Rock City strong. Big up to Leo Sticks and his wonderful queen in the house. All right. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anybody there. I'm sure there was other people that checked in. I'm trying to remember. I can't even scroll up. All right, we got that Jake activated, baby. Speed limit 65. She rolling nice. Machine right here, we rolling, guys. We got that tarp. Of course, we gotta go through a little town, man. little homie? Yeah, but for sure, Dave, we can definitely get up on some trucking, brother. Guys, we're going to keep left, just like La Vieja says. Looked like that guy made. You guys see that? My man said, "Bump it." He's going to turn left anyway. Let's see. Come on, four wheelers, move over for real. All right, here we go, guys. There we go. Trying to do an outside Captain Geo drive. This ain't my thing right here. I'm doing it for y'all guys. All right. Enough of that madness. Man, pinche Mustang. For real. For real. Yep, Geo says he got us too. Yes, we for sure gonna do some trucking though, guys, for real. That way we can race off the line. You know, we're dudes, we don't know how to act right. So that's exactly what we're gonna do, line up and race. I'm just kidding, man. I tell my wife all the time, that's why dudes don't have babies. We'd have a competition. Whose baby's out faster and whose baby's bigger? Who took the pain more? That's why dudes don't have babies, man. We wouldn't act right the whole pregnancy. We'd be competing. All right. Grand Theft Auto is my joint, says Drew. The grand to the theft to the auto, man. I was like, I'm hearing train noises with no train. Okay, there we go. Says he likes it too. Just can't play it because it never stopped. That's right, man. It's like Lay's potato chips, except in hours. Chief, you silly. He said it's like Lay's potato chips, except in hours. This guy's gonna let us over. What a great Samaritan. All right, that guy let us over, which is almost unheard of in ATS, man. Now we just got a ticket. Oh, it didn't give us no ticket. Nice. We entered the intersection before the light turned red. That's what I'm talking about, man. Straight up law-abiding citizens. All right, here we go, guys. Jake up a little bit. I'm gonna purposely Jake her and see what that max Jake sounds like, guys. Ready to hit that, Jake? Okay, that's from outside. Alright, she ain't hitting too tough. She's not as tough as that big cam, Jake, baby. I tell you what, she's doing it. She's doing her thing. She's doing the best that she can do, man. Speed limit 75, so we're definitely not breaking that. She's doing what she can, I can tell you that. Alright, windows up. Music up. Watch, we're gonna get up. Alright. Of course we do. Typical ATS. Look at this guy. Okay, he just gonna chill right there. For what reason? There we go. That's what I'm doing. Sliding right by that cat. We don't play those reindeer games, man. Says he'll be right back. He's getting a message. Hey y'all, welcome on board. We are doing some American Truck Simulator. We landed in Washington Reagan DCA -402 landing, and now we're just doing some ATS because the sound went out on the X-Plane, man. It's always something, so I didn't feel like restarting it, so we're just doing a quick run here. That's all we doing, man. All right, 8:17. There we go. Just trying to look at the time, man. That's right, 0 F's I'm gonna give. I'm gonna park right here, Drew. You silly. That's right, you just park it wherever they want, man. Windows coming back up, guys. All right. Let's see how far we've got to go. 164 miles. We'll be there in no time. We need to be there between 5:21 p.m. and 9:31 p.m. and it's got us getting there at 4:57, so that's good. We'll leave the Jake on. We'll just foot pedal it. Speed limit is 80. I tell you, man, those Mormons, they know how to put a speed limit. I tell you that, bro. I love 80 speed limit. It even jumps up to 85 at one point on the I-15. I love those kind of speed limits. Now, I don't know why they don't have those speed limits in California, because we literally do 80, and that's when we're going slow. Cali's one of the only states you see the people actually passing the cops up and giving 0 F's. Straight up. People here in Cali will pass the cop up. Now, you do that in other states, man, that cop's going to pull you over in a New York minute. I don't know how fast the New York minute is in comparison to a regular minute, but I've heard the saying, so. Alright, y'all. Song's a little bit too happy for me. Big up, Greg Hill in the house. This is for you, Greg. Greg Hill in the house, big up. Now we cooking, man. We got some speed going here, bros. We got some real speed going here now, bros. That's where you want that Jake, man, entering those curves. We driving our Blue Western Star today. We got that BW today, that Blue Western. Y'all know about that Blue Western. 80 wives. Same as the miles per hour in Utah, you silly Drew. 80 wives and 80 miles per hour. Oh my goodness, man. Big up to you on that one, Drew. Big up, Drew. There we go. All right, we got a speed limit change coming up because it's Gorge. Woo, we had a stutter right there. I thought that was it, Jack. I thought X-Plane got a hold of it. I thought X-Plane bled over and was like, you're going to crash too, man. American Truck Simulator, you're going to crash too. That's why we keep the Jake on, man. On, man. We're going a little bit slower than anticipated here. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. What do you guys think? She's pushing though. She's pushing. You know, you guys saw that Detroit diesel, man. We got 620 horsepower in this thing, man. There we go. Keep those flashers on just in case, just in case. Anyone just joining the stream, this is for you, man. Big up to you. Thanks for your support. Hopefully you liked it. Please give me a like if you guys don't mind. Give me a sub if you haven't subbed, and this is for you. There you guys go. Uh-oh. There go these brake lights again. People braking for no reason. Let's step it down. Look at this. Why is my man up there doing 1 in an 80? I swear. So, that is killing me. Let's turn these off, man. Now we getting gangster with it. My man was doing 10 miles per hour in an 80, and then he picked up as soon as I changed lanes. You gotta be kidding me, man. Ooh, look at that guy. He was way behind me. I put my signal, and he still came up through. See how dirty they are? See how dirty they are, y'all. Welcome aboard, everybody. We driving this Blue Western. Woo, look at that down there. Look at that. That sure is pretty. That sure is pretty. That's super pretty. All right. You guys know I got to give you multiple views here. Chief says, yo, you and I both, Drew. For real, yo. But good fun and often taught lessons. That's right. Noah, pure fun only. L to the O to the L. "41 miles, guys, and we're done with this run right here. 41 millas. We'll see what else we're picking up, man. All right, she's sounding good. She's sounding good. I have to get me some new headphones, man. The speakers in this thing's like blasted. Okay, Dave says gotta run. Appreciate you. I can't read the whole thing. Chief says same here. Love all around. Oh, I'm trying to read the comments. Woo, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That's what that's what I'm talking about, ATS. Come on now. Look at this. Look at this guy right here. Oh, come on, man. Let me overdo. All right, guys. All these in the A321. I'm going to be doing a 5-lap trigger, so man, Bacazzato, you better get all butter too. I want them recorded, Bacazzato. I'm just messing with you, dude. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. Let's see where we dropping this thing off at. Shooting someone there. Noah B, have a good one. He says, Dave McKee, you guys are crazy, man. Aha, we'll send them in your Discord. Okay, Bacazzato. You know I'm just messing with you, though. We just having fun, dog. We land how we land, as long as you enjoy it, man. I'm just messing around with you, man. Hopefully this is not a whack parking, but I think it's gonna be. I'm not even too happy about what's about to happen. All right. Okay, got the Jake off. All right, y'all. Let's park this thing, man. Let's get our 4-ways on. Music all the way turned down. And let's see what's happening. He said, ha. All right, y'all. We have reached our destination. On my phone flashing. Maybe make sure it's not my commander. My wife telling me. Which it might be. Let's see here. Let me see what my commander's telling me here. All right. Let us fix this parking here, guys. Apologize about that. But when the wife talks, you better answer. Here we go. Bacazado said, it's all good, Dre. I need to get familiar with the A21 anyways. Been flying heavies for a straight month, and once MFS is reinstalled in the DC6. Yeah, no worries, man. Now let's figure out what we got to go here. Or what to do here, man. Okay, okay. I know what's up with this one. I believe they want me to park back in the corner. So we're gonna have to get gangster with this one, guys. If this is the one I remember, I'm just gonna get it set up. We're gonna come nice and close here, guys. Let's go up a little more. Stay away from that fence. So now we got to cut it hard, because then we're going to have to cut it again. All right, let's start bringing it around. Let me see, is this window down? Okay, that window's down. There we go, guys. We're going to get it in here. It's usually around this little house where we gotta go, so I already know the deal. Watch that little fence down there. Start cutting it. Okay, let's see if we can come up a little bit here. Okay, we're stuck on something here. Let's get out the truck and take a look back there. I think I don't know why it's not letting us turn. We're not in anything. But that's exactly where the parking is at, so I don't know why it's not letting us pull up here. It's saying we're hitting something, we're not. Let's try this again, man. Okay, see, it's cheating me. It's telling me I'm hitting something I'm not. Okay, we're not going to make that turn, so let's do this. Okay, we should be able to make it around that house now. They cheated me, but we're all right. I'm at 18. Up there he goes again, cheating us again. We're not even hitting anything. That's the turn we need, guys. All right, it's not letting us. We're getting cheated, so let's come back around again, guys. can skin a cat a couple different ways here, so it's no problem. Okay, there's our target right there, guys. Bada bing, bada boom. Straighten her up and bring it back like we know how. They tried to rob us, but we ain't having it. See, they always got to put something right here to try to make it extra difficult, which is you know, kind of annoying. They don't got to do that for the realism, but they do. Look at these. Now, who's just gonna have the barn doors open like this? Like, seriously. Only in ATS world. Only in the ATS world, guys, is that going to happen. There we go. We got a green. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Let's get that mirror off. And let's go, let's see. Lights off. Engine off, man. And we made another one, guys. Here we go. Park nice and easy right in this nice little tight spot. I knew it was going to be some type of shenanigans they was going to want your boy to do, but oh well. Bada bing, bada boom. Let me look and see what the queen said, man. Let's see here. All right. We don't, I think I'd have a better chance landing a plane than an 18-wheeler in ATS. I'm telling you, Drew, man, they always come up with something. They always come up with something. Let's see here. 493 to Idaho. All right, let me see here. Should we run another one or should this be it? What do you guys think? One more? I don't know if we're going to do one that long. Let's see here. Steamboat Springs. That is 378 miles. Try to kind of going into Colorado though. What we got here? This one's 346. Into Nevada. Nice. I've been meaning to get more stops into Nevada, so let's run this one really quick. Let's see. BHP to Salina, Utah to Elko, Nevada. You guys want to run this? All right. All right. Let me see here. Yeah, Salina, those are two. Let's see what this one is. 310. Straight up to Idaho. Okay, let's run this one. Then we will call it a day, man. We got one more. We're going up to Idaho. And we'll need to get some gas as well. Let's pull out of this sham jam job and go see what else madness we got. Remember, you always got to follow that trailer. Always got to follow that trailer, man.
After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Baco Sato says he's okay with any. All right, let's run it, guys. right, let's check it out, man. Thank you guys for riding on board. Appreciate all you guys' support, likes, subs, and chat. Big up to you guys. That was for you guys. All right, let's see what type of crazy parking they want to get us this time, man. All right, cargo. And takes the job. I'm not even familiar with this area here, so we're just gonna try to figure this out. Let's see, how do we get back there? Is it that way? Okay, there's a silo there. Let's perhaps go this way. All right, what's up, Farmer John? Might go a little bit in his grass, but he'll be all right. Get you guys a nice little view here. Oops. Booyah! Got her. Alright. We are back then where we need to be. Which, why they're loading up back by that silo, I have no clue. And looks like we're going to be doing some nighttime driving, man. So hopefully we have a beautiful, beautiful scenery here for our last run. Let's roll. Alright. Let's see what our last parking will be. It's probably going to be a doozy. They sure got some pretty bushes over here, don't they? Very, very good job to the gardener, whoever's doing this. Don't forget, guys, we need to definitely get some gas maybe when we see it. We might be able to make this run on this tank. But Daddy Tommy, don't be in the middle of nowhere on an empty tank. That's when the pitchforks come out. You better not be in an open field on an empty tank. Oh man, you don't want no pitchforks coming out. All right, here we go. Last run, guys. Real quick one. 308. We're gonna knock that down. Too easy. All right, you guys know what's up. Let's get that Jake going again. Okay, I'm making a right on red and it still gave me a ticket. Remember, I always go back into my country talk when we're on our way. We're on our way, partner. Feel like I should have a piece of straw hanging out of my mouth, even though that's not it. But kind of some of the social discourse when you grew up. Ooh, this one almost got me right here. That sun's going down quick, isn't she? Alright guys, we're on West 50. Speed limit 50. Windows coming up. Thanks for riding along, guys. Last run. Excuse me. Couldn't help that one. Sorry. I don't want to hurt you guys' ears on that. I rolled the window up in the truck. It was all that dust from outside, man. It got into my nasal cavity. It made me do the, the sneeze, man. The hachoo, Big up. Here we go on our last run, guys, here in ATS. We're in our Blue Dream, our Blue Western Star. Look at her go. She's doing her thing. There we go. Goes my missing my point there. It's not a stream unless I stall it once or miss a gear.
Turn right.
Part of it though is these turns come up really quick in ATS, so some of it's unrealistic, but like you said, it's not to scale. Guys, let's increase that range on that map. Let's knock her down. Let's knock these miles down, man. Now to our last destination, guys. Yeah, I feel we got half a tank. We should be able to make it. About to sneeze again on y'all. Ooh, excuse me. Oh man. Apologize for that, guys. This is one of those games you can't even help. I can't even look. Nothing. Alright, sorry, man. on our way. We only got 250 miles to go. We're gonna knock it out quick. Alright, speed limit 70, that's what we're doing. I should put the cruise control on, but every time I do, I need a Jake, and you can't have the cruise control on with Jake, so it will not allow it, man. Alright guys, we still rolling. Let's get over. We pushing, baby. We pushing. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Come on, man. Messing up our fuel mileage, dog. Going to cut in front of me, slow your brakes, then you're going to accelerate, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. I know Leo and Gio be seeing this all day long. Hello, princess. Ooh, you look so fresh and so clean. Love you. Mommy wash you up? Woohoo! Alright, guys, we got one of my angels here. Zumba YT says, what a game. Alright guys, we rolling, man. Oh, he's saying, what game is this? This is the American Truck Simulator. So Euro Truck Simulator is the predecessor to American Truck Simulator. American Truck Simulator came out 2015, 2016 timeframe. But this, ever since this game's been out, man, it's been on the move. They've done great things with this sim, so it's only going to get better, guys. And the sounds on here, the mods, man, are dope. It's very fun to build your trucks and a la carte and all that stuff. Got to make sure that GPS be throwing me off sometimes, man. Let's get back over. Because we are good citizens and good truck drivers, man. Alright, you guys. Again, big up to everybody. Big up to Zumba YT in the house. Big up to everyone staying on board from the flight to the truck. Appreciate y'all. That's why I did 2 legs for y'all. Big up to everybody. Here you go. And you saw the sign that said, don't drink and drive. Driving hammered is driving dangerous. Not that Riverdale road, boy. Alright, guys. It's truly dark now, man. So for any of you guys that are scared of the dark, don't worry, your boy Dre got you, man. Funny thing is, I got kids that are scared of the dark. I used to take them bike riding in the dark and all that. I like the dark. Element of surprise, man. I used to go bike riding in the dark and everything. Must be from me being a soldier. But every kid has got a little something about the dark when you're little anyway. Y'all remember that kids be scared to look under the bed? What's under the bed? Big up to everybody, Bacazado says. Big up. Big up to that, Bacazado. Here you go. port of entry. We'll see if we get a of course we do. There we go again. It skipped again, man. What's up with that? Here goes another port of entry problem here, guys. I don't get it. I don't get why this was a thing in ATS. Like, let's make the most ridiculous scenario and put it in there for them. Why are people coming? Why is a car coming to the port of entry? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Why a car would come to a port of entry? Turn that Jake off really quick. All right, we got a green light. If you look up the upper light on the windshield, top of the windshield, that's our fob. Normally I have the dialogue on, but I don't like that dialogue. It irritates me, so. Means we got high beam city. See, now 7th is fine. You got to hold it in there though. That contact in my 7th is horrible. That's the gear it always does it on. Oh, now we got this car messing up my high beam usage. Oh, we got 80 again, Drew, for the 80 wives. Up in the Utah, man. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. That's where we're going, Pocatello. All right, let's get that Jake back on, that's for sure. Now let's downshift to 7th. All right, there we go. Jake is nasty, boy. For 80 in Utah. That's right, Drew. That's the new saying, dog. 80 for 80. 80 for 80, dog. Probably got 100 something miles to go. 99 miles to go. 99 models of beer in the wall. All right, let's hit it. I guess that guy doesn't want my high beams on him, so we'll turn them off. All right, we knocking it out, boy. Gas, we're doing good, but if we were to take another run, we would get some gas, which we're not. We're not taking another run, but we would. So for all of you guys joining the board, I know you guys, this is an American Truck Simulator video. It started out as a flight sim video, but X-Plane decided to do something funny at the beginning of it, so we just switched it up a little bit. beams off. Alright guys, not much farther to go, 43 miles. Thank goodness we get the bypass, baby. We're gonna blow straight past this, so we already hit that port of entry. Boy, we running hard, boy. Why that J comes in handy right there. Alright guys, let's get those windows down. It's kind of dark out here, man. Is the speed limit. Let's see, it looks like she's going to be off to the left. Let's see, too far to tell. Welcome to Pocatello, folks. Time is it? It is 1:27 a.m. We were due to have this at 2:02 a.m. to 8:42, so we're good. Yeah, let's see. We're gonna make a left and a left, so let's get over. Welcome to Pocatello, guys. Middle of the night. It's gonna be our last stop. Definitely our last stop here in our Western Star, guys. So we're going to be doing a right turn next. Will do.
we got that Jake off. Guess we can get our high beams off as well. It is dark out here, folks. It is dark out here. We are at the Union Pacific, man. All right. We have reached the destination. Let's see what madness we're gonna get right here. All right, let's park this bad boy so we can call it a day. Boy, it's dark. You can't see a thing, man. So now we're gonna do what we call a blind back, kind of. Ought to be interesting here. See if we can get ourselves a little closer to the side over here. Let's get out and see exactly where it is at. Aha, that's why we couldn't see it. You see that gooseneck? They got a gooseneck right in front of it. That's why. I'm like, it was there and then it disappeared. There's a gooseneck right in front of it. Gooseneck trailer, that is. Which we definitely cannot see. So let's make sure we miss that gooseneck. Doesn't help that it's dark. All right, let's get out and look. Because we cannot see nothing. Okay, so we're pretty much where we need to be. See, they always love adding something super challenging in, like this thing right here. They know you're gonna have to do this. Now let's take a look and see where we're at. Okay, we're one over. Okay, cool. It's on the other side of that trailer. No problem, man. We just straighten her up. Because like I said, realistically, it's so dark. All right, I see where we need to go now, though. They done messed up now, man. Very tight spot. I knew it was going to be some junk coming on the way in here. I said, man, I know they ain't going to give me what I want. Something nice and easy. Why would they do that? Why would they do that, folks? So a lot of the times in real trucking, you just get out and look at your angle of attack, and you'll have no problem parking your trailer, guys. Look at this little tight spot at night. Might I add you? We're in there. So it's all about your approach. Look at that, guys. Like Jim Carrey says, like a glove. All right, lights off, engine off. Let's take, now look at this, guys. Look at this work. Look at this work at night, nice and lined up. And if you play ATS and you're going to do these parkings, you best believe they're going to give it to you as hard as they can give it to you. All right, guys, let us finish this mission out. Bada bing, bada boom. Big up to each and every one of you for definitely hanging out with me today. I appreciate you guys. We can get rid of that. And thanks, guys, for being fluid and adaptive once the stream stopped or the sound stopped with X-Plane. Big up to everybody. God bless everybody. I hope to see you guys back here for a stream tomorrow because that will be my last one for a few days. I'll be out of town Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we'll see if we get back at it Monday or Tuesday. That's the expectation. Big up everybody in chat. I can't go scroll because of how this Streamlabs is. I can't scroll through the chat right here to say big up to everybody. But big up to everybody in chat. You all know who you are, who are always here supporting. So I appreciate you guys. And coming up to our 500 subs, we're going to definitely be doing some giveaways for our 500 sub celebration. That's how we do it here on the channel. So until then, take care, everybody. God bless. Thanks for riding on. And I'll see you guys next time in the digital zone. Bacazzato, big up, man. See you next stream, Bacazzato. Thanks for always being there, dog. Big up to everybody, man. And your boy's gone.